Yee.
Alright, so who wants to go over what happened last week?
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll let someone else do it.
Yeah, from my memory, we walked around town to buy things and look at everybody because next had changed things from previously. Then we went to the library, which was this really big building that none of us knew where it was to begin with, in order to find more information about where we were and maybe how to get back. During that trip, we met the proprietor of the library, whose name was Gilbert Godfrey. I think I remember that correctly. From there, he explained where all the stuff was and that he offers a special service of not only selling spell scrolls, but also you can pay money to switch one of your current spells with another spell of that level from any spell list.
Yeah.
As we
Oh.
as we explored the books, we found that the Feywild may be our answer to leaving if we can find a portal, or if we have something from the other universe, we can teleport ourselves there with that as the anchor. Maybe.
Well, that was just how plane shift is supposed to work. You're supposed to have like a... Because every...
Technically, no. Plane shift just lets you do it.
Wait, don't I have shit from Feywild?
We
You're
don't know.
from Feywild.
You're
Yeah.
from Feywild. We can use you as an anchor.
Oh, that's sick.
Then, on the floor in the library, there was this magical circle that detects school of types of magic once you use. Illawarren got the nature stuff. William walked across and got necromancy, druidic, and conjuration, I believe. Sherry walked across, nothing happened. And as we were leaving, Gabriel walked across and terrified it. And then we went hunting monsters and ran into a bunch of bears, which died right away, and a bunch of bunnies, which took way too long to kill.
Which almost killed us.
But
Oh yeah, 3 bears, no problem. I killed 2 of them.
Three bears, no problem.
Sherry scored
Bunch of-
all 4 of his hits on the first round.
Three bears died within the first round. Like 12 rabbits took like 8 rounds to do or something.
They didn't almost kill you. Like, some of you guys didn't even take any damage. Like,
There was
Yeah.
so much damage Sherry pumped out in that first round against the Bears.
yes,
I know,
You,
it's
you guys... That's probably the most damage you guys have cranked out in a single round, and the bears didn't even get to fight back.
Oh,
Wait, you killed them before their turn?
Yep.
Yeah,
we
it
got a
was
surprise round.
Surprise.
Thal busted out past without a trace, and you all snuck up within a shooting range, and by the
we
time
have
the
a-
bears knew what happened, 2 of them were dead, and it was your turn again.
We also have a flute of the draft horse. Now we can summon in horses
Yes.
to carry shit for us. There's a foldable cart, but I don't have the money for that.
There's I can't remember if I did mule or donkey, and a horse, and then 2 horses.
You can summon a mule. You can summon 1 workhorse, or you can summon 2 workhorses to pull like 500 pounds or a large cart.
Which sounds like it might go well with the folding cart. If only you had more
Yeah.
money.
You don't have the money for that right now. Oh, I still have a spell scroll of Find Greater Steed.
That's true. It's freaking fucking greatest deed.
Not going to use that yet because I haven't
Am
decided
I
what
am
I
I
want
with
to
you
do.
guys, or am I doing fuck
You
all
were
other
left
stuff?
behind. No one said anything.
You were in
okay.
the city because
You were
You're
off
with-
doing den things, and everyone just picked up a quest and left.
just Tara's elsewhere. We didn't know where you were, and that's about it. So
I would have left him a letter. I kind of wanted him to be with us right now.
That would
Yeah,
mean he'd have to
Jerry's
travel through the
paying
woods
you.
alone.
Yeah, he's my bodyguard. Maybe I was just having him get us lunch before we stumbled into this place.
I'm getting coffee.
Yeah,
He
he
come-
gave me a cup of coffee.
Okay, can I roll something to steal coffee?
You want to
No,
try
no,
to steal
no,
coffee.
just buy coffee.
I have
much-
tea.
If he
How
wants
much
to
is
steal
coffee
coffee,
cost?
let him roll it. Roll for
I-
steal coffee.
Yeah, never mind.
No.
Go ahead.
Let him do what he wants.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
What would I roll?
I mean, you'd be rolling a sleight of hand against barista making coffee. You wouldn't order it. You'd have to steal it from someone who wasn't paying attention.
I'm thinking like, is there a medieval Starbucks? You know how they like shout names? I just wanna take something that's not my name.
Yeah, so
Is there a medieval Starbucks in the Mage
Yeah.
City?
Is there
Yeah.
is there a
Is there a mage
Starbucks? No, but there is a little coffee stand, and they are cranking out, orders for people. So you'd probably have to disguise yourself as that person who ordered it,
Yeah, that sounds
and
reasonable.
then
Yeah, I'll
try
do that.
to. So you'd have to scope it out a little bit, see who's ordering what, turn into someone who ordered something, and snag it and walk away before they get their drink.
Sleight of hand.
Hey guys, let's walk back to the city while Dennis gets arrested.
No, that's a 30.
Yeah, so you,
I,
you, you scoped it
I-
out for a few minutes, saw an order, saw an opportunity, and just walked by, picked it up, thank you, and just kept going.
Where does the 1d8 come from?
It's from
Psionic
Psychic Knack.
Knack.
It's like the most
Ah.
broken ability this thing has.
Jesus. Okay.
It's just add D8, and if I fail, I don't even have. I can get it
Just
back.
Anything.
Oh my god.
So if I wouldn't fail
What's
that
there?
roll, I
What
don't even
exists?
expend the D8.
That's
That's
broken as shit. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's got like 4 of them or something, I think. That's one for the day.
And I think, like, if you fail, it doesn't count or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it fails, I get it back. So I can just use it on every skill check until I succeed.
Until you have to do, like, 20 skill checks in 5 minutes, and then
Yep.
you got fucking burnt.
But the stat is gone again.
On the road again.
It like resets my psionic dice to 0 out of 0 again. I'm
probably-
checking.
So,
No, there's a way to get it back.
so what is the main party doing while Den
we said we were
steals shit?
we said we were
Probably
heading
back.
back to the city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It sure is taking Den a while to get back with my coffee.
Yeah, we're
Maybe I should have told him we were outside the city hunting monsters.
probably would have been the best answer to do.
Well, sometimes I feel like he should just know.
There we
I
go.
mean, I pay him, don't I?
Yeah, your employee's kind of slacking.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Let
the
me
only way
see.
to see how many left I have is to fucking click the button. I don't know where I see that stat. I'll figure it out. Whatever. I have 6 total though, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So while you guys are on your way back,
I'm gonna get a monster from the fridge.
More
Bear back.
bears, guys. Let's roll
Oh,
some
is it?
stealth to do this again.
Throw another one. Ah!
Whoa,
Sorry, that was me.
it's all right. You should.
Oh, good. An even bigger bear. I guess Nex really wanted to use the bear.
I needed a way to do a thing.
Hey guys, remember they're immune to necrotic damage.
Okay. When that comes into effect for Sherry, like,
Well,
Oh, that
you've
actually
got a
does
bunch, you
come-
got, yeah, you've a bunch of the the tar that you can put on stuff. I just figured I'd remind people.
we got a short rest in before we left, right?
No.
No one said you were taking one.
I believe they did.
Guess not.
I don't remember anyone saying you were taking one.
Hey guys, we could do the old and tested method of turning around and walking around the combat.
Yeah.
Everyone
Hey, sometimes it's-
cast paths by the trace, and we'll just go
I
out and
cannot.
go around.
Can't. I
What?
used all my spells already.
Bitch.
I only have 2 spell slots for 2nd level. I used Spike Growth and Pass Without Trace.
So as you see these bears, Gabriel, you notice that the large bear has a very interesting looking spear stuck in his back.
Ah, oh, never mind. I think we should fight.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's Blackthorn's Spear of the Moonless Hunter in his back.
And I hit buttons to make sure things work, guys, because it has 8 different.
You could right click and delete that.
You can? How?
Yeah. You right click the message and you click delete.
Never mind. There's nothing here, guys.
I wonder if it's a spiny black bone spear that. Aw.
Can't see it. I'm scrolling all the way up.
Ah, that spear looks great for me.
They can kill you. Death to all. Alright.
I don't know. Can you get within range and pull the spear out and get out in the same turn? Let's see.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I can
Hold,
manage it.
I can hold person you and you can't.
But I'm very wise. That's not gonna
It's
work.
like games here. I think we should roll stealth first. I feel like stealth's the best option.
It's an interesting experience, though.
If
gonna
the
roll
party wants to stealth, you can.
Stealth is always wise.
Stealth is always a good idea.
Yeah. Well, Lauren, you have advantage.
Do I?
Yes, because from the armor.
Oh, I forget. Thanks.
It's the best.
Oh
piece
shit,
of-
I was still muted. Hello?
Yes,
Is it-
any.
Is it possible to roll to see if I can find them? I have my coffee with me.
We're not
What
very
I got
quiet.
was
Sherry, you get back to the inn with Sherry's coffee that you stole, and you find a note that says that they were going off into the woods to hunt things. So if you want to
Yeah,
try
that would have
to,
been hours ago.
and that would have been forever ago.
what would I roll to try and find them in the woods?
Something?
Something.
Perception? Survival?
Survival.
Yes, sir.
I don't know
Homing
if I
pigeon?
cared to stealth because, yeah,
What do you want? Survival, right?
yeah, that's why I
Homing
cared
pigeon.
stealth.
Ooh, that's bad.
You spend the entire time they're gone somehow always finding yourself back at the city gate.
Okay. So I failed that, so I don't expend the dice. Balance.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
You guys better win this combat fast, because I'm just sitting here.
It has disadvantage to see me and Ilawarin, by the way.
Yes, but
Oh, it doesn't for
it
me.
sees Sherry, Mumbari, and
I'm just
William.
kind of walking up, and then you're like, "Oh, maybe we should stealth." I'm like, we killed him easily before."
Yeah, true.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Like less than a minute.
Oh, they added buttons for the dice.
Oh, I got that. Yeah,
Cute.
it's called dice
Yeah.
tray. Anyway, here is the music I am going with for the bears. They're a man eater.
Dun, dun, dun.
So roll your
Initiative.
initiatives.
Alright, I'm back.
Roll initiative.
Initiative. Initiative. Okay.
Is he still raging? He's still raging.
Yes.
Turn off.
Very nice initiative, everybody.
I wish there was a way to keep this black border around the edge of the map without needing to constantly have a frickin' thing selected.
Have we always been within 1 mile of each other?
No.
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 Definitely now.
Yeah, I was thinking, no, like, yeah, like today, because I
No.
could have used psychic whispers to keep track of where you guys are.
You
You
went
went
to
south.
get coffee. We went into the forest.
But by the time
Yeah, I
you
know, I
knew they were gone, they were way more than a mile away.
Yeah, I know. Fuck me.
All right. My turn.
Ilawarin gets to go first.
Yay! Let's do the big one first.
Do we get surprise round for me and Ilawarin?
Nope.
No? Alright. Do we get advantage because we're unseen?
Sure.
Am I just hitting
Yay!
buttons?
Which one was it again? Alt or shift?
It should be alt.
Alt.
It should be.
What the fuck, that bow?
That's
You
one.
bought it.
And now I have advantage because I hit it with this hit.
Haha.
Yep.
Oh my
Hell yeah!
I mean, Sherry has advantage too.
Yes, the next one also has advantage because this one hit.
Is it supposed to be dark?
You
You don't have
a...
vision. You don't have a
Ye-
character with vision, so you can't
No,
feel it.
yeah. I'm just
Hold
wondering
on, let
if
me
you guys can, if it's gray for you,
I'll put
because I
a
mean it's dim
den
light.
here.
Ah, thank you.
No, it's not dim light.
Can you still see your den?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Well, you gotta post them
hold on.
down and then just right click on it for a state and set your height to -1.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay. Brilliant.
That, or you could just click. Oh, you can't click stealth, but yeah, you could
No,
click
but he
stealth.
should be able to like unselect all tokens by basically making a small square in the thing. He should be able to see, right?
Yeah, it doesn't work. I tried it.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Just do it like this.
Yeah, just put yourself in like a corner. So it doesn't accidentally hit or accidentally give like advantage or disadvantage or something like that.
All right, is it my turn?
Yes.
All right, this bear's fucked.
You have advantage
Omayo
on your first hit.
Mushido. Yep. All right.
None of you guys have
Yes.
gotten hit by the thing. The rabbits didn't
It
have it because
hits
it would have been too powerful.
for minimum 16 damage.
Effect undefined. What? I got an error message. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. There should be no effect being thrown out.
I think it was because you're supposed to roll with advantage and it didn't go through.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the advantage.
Yes, they are.
It
Might
hit.
see if it's a 20, and then that's the only time I'll actually care.
Ah, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Good point.
All right. Just gotta throw the other darts and try to kill this bear. 9 will miss. I'll try again.
Oh, that's right. You're out of threes.
Yeah, there's another 15. That's 2 hits, and the last one
Wait, that first one should have been. You should
with
be.
advantage.
Well, you should be out of +3s though, right? Didn't you damage your
Yeah,
+3?
+2, +2, and a +2. I have 3
Yeah, it's
+2s.
+2.
The first one you threw, is it just not named?
No, it's named +3. I had 4 of those. You damaged 3 of them.
Oh, you had 4 +3s. Okay.
He's got one left.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
one left. So the last one also misses, and that was my bonus action and action and everything. So Sherry will just stand there, and I will flip the bear off. Perfect.
Okay. Gabriel. Oh wait, helps if I
Dun, 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 dun.
Holy moly.
Dun, 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 dun.
got
Next
it.
attack has advantage. Is that a bonus
Oh my
action I
God.
can do? Let me see what my bonus actions are.
I just
Sneak
figured
cantrip.
out.
Nope, never mind. Can't do anything.
Gabriel
not-
Guiding Bolt and my bow is just almost infinite advantage.
Yeah.
So bear turn?
You guys
How many-
keep just handing off advantage to each other.
That's what we do here. Called teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Any sort
I would
of
love-
pluses or minuses here, Sherry, or straight
No,
loss?
nothing. I don't do anything. He just misses because Sherry is too slick for you, yo.
What the? Damn it.
Oh no, that doesn't. That does hit.
That
Aye,
is-
aye, aye.
Aye, aye, aye.
I also
Oh,
fail that.
yeah.
So
Beast Blight.
Beast Blight. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Let's
you
check
should
what
have it apply as an effect.
It actually gave me an error because it
Oh,
isn't set
doesn't-
as a thing.
Oh, okay.
But that's what it
Oh.
is.
What does he have? Is he sick?
Just drag it onto me then.
Oh shit!
Well, I'm reading it because I don't remember what I made. I did this forever ago.
Can't take reactions. Has my movement speed in half. It could take
That's
either an
pretty good.
action or bonus action.
Can
It
redo the
hurts.
throw every 24 hours. Or be cured by
When you say
standard.
standard magical means, does that mean regular? What's it
Yes,
called?
it also means remove curse.
Yeah.
Or lesser restoration. It's a disease, right?
Oh, good. So, yeah. So I'm already down because the bear does.
Oh, it just did 2d6
Wait.
plus 1d12.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck's the Oh, disease. Oh, it's
yeah.
just
Disease
disease
damage.
though.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's part is necrotic. Okay.
I wonder if it's gonna double.
God, that's a fuck ton of damage.
This will be
D5.
fun, guys.
This is
3
where you
to
get PPK, then I'm
24
just spectating.
plus 7. Well, they do between 10 to 31 damage a round
It's nice knowing
with a
y'all.
plus
Yeah.
8 to hit. So, you know.
Yeah.
Very big.
Well, the big bear also got to attack one more time than the other bears get to. So this one
Because it's a
does
big
his
bear.
bite, and he fails horribly. And this one does his claw, and he also fails horribly.
This campaign is just slowly becoming.
And then this one's gonna have to dash just to get closer to you. So I think it's just will.
Man, I wish I had fireball.
It's just becoming like players or DM who can out the jerk the most.
So the bears
no,
are
we-
supposed
we
to
have not-
they're not supposed to be that hard to hit, and they don't even really have that much health. It's only 42 health for the normal ones, but when they hit you, they hit
Second-
you.
Secondly, we haven't started to play who can out jerk the other person yet. This is
Yeah.
just normal. This is level 5 normal so far.
It goes to
Next hasn't been like here's an adult dragon.
William, who's just gonna run up here. Right, Mambari's gonna come up here.
Whoever,
Mambari is maged, by the way, so probably should remove that.
And William's just gonna stab with what's he got here? Two-handed cleaver.
I love his description. Fuck ton of veggies. Bah, bah.
And the dog is gonna just. Where's his bite? Where's his bite? He's been biting things. Oh, natural weapon. There we go. Okay, that's their turn.
Miss.
Because I'm pretty sure they're like out of things anyway. So. Illawarra.
I have advantage on
I'm the big one. So I mean, kill the big one, and then we can deal with the 2 small ones. And I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Sherry
my
gets the
god.
Is that
Another
It had
3?
it had like 5 hit points, probably. I don't know. It took a beating.
I mean, it wasn't blooded, right?
We don't know.
No,
I
but,
didn't
like,
see it, so
I didn't
who
see a blood icon, so I'm
The
pretty sure it
bloodied
just had like
icon
50
didn't
HP.
appear. I don't know why. Because it had
Oh,
like
okay,
3
so it
health
was-
left.
Let's be honest here. It took 16 from Sherry. It took 20. It took 31 from Illawarra in the first turn. It took
Yes.
22 from me, and then he just did 27. I don't think it was over 100.
Yeah, I did 31 damage.
that's
Illawarren
right.
did 31 damage.
I did
That bow is so
I
amazing.
missed.
Yeah.
And then I.
Wow.
What? Oh, you're moving.
I'm moving.
I'm
moving.
I just need line of sight and 150 feet in between us.
Move it.
Sherry.
That's
Roll,
it.
Yep.
roll for death.
Dun, dun, dun,
Perfect.
dun.
Let's go.
It refuses
Natural
to move
one.
forward to Sherry.
I was about to be like, oh no, I'm gonna have to do something.
The turn tracker refuses to move. Oh, I'm going past rounds. I'm just an idiot.
It's round 6, guys. Oh no.
Gabriel. Yeah, it keeps saying effects unfound. So I guess whatever module we have for effects is mad whenever something happens that isn't programmed.
I'm not giving an effect, so yeah, they're not. Neither of them are active.
Do they have like a something that's supposed to happen, like a reaction when they take damage? And then it's like not scripted?
I mean, it's
I don't
not
suppose
happening
these
for all
things-
of you. It didn't happen when William was punching him. It didn't happen when.
Oh.
I don't suppose the bears are
Or is
undead.
targeting? Wait, untarget and target a thing. Okay, it's not targeting. I don't know then. Whatever.
That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, it means it's the bears again. Yeah.
world just got significantly darker when it shifted to the
Um,
bear's turn.
The time is ticking still.
Ah,
I think.
well, it is round 6, so it's back to round 3. I don't know.
Round 6.
It just hit 5:30 in the game.
Technical
But
difficulties.
is that me then? Oh, it's me. Let me edit something because I have something counting down currently. And just get rid of that.
This
There
bear
we
is actually
go.
going to turn his attention to William since he came up behind and smacked him.
I can't do anything about
Oof.
that. He's too far away. Jesus Christ.
Does the bite not prompt the save? Was it just the claw? Might just be the
I mean,
claw.
he does have
Yeah.
rage left. He should have
Bite.
raged.
Hold on.
It,
The bite doesn't have a saving throw.
Alright, it's just the claw.
Just the claw. And Mabari's not poisoned. That's good.
Well, is the bite supposed to have one?
I honestly don't remember what I did with them because I made them for
Okay.
an encounter you guys didn't do.
Ah,
I mean, I made them for the future, but it's just I made them like when you guys were gonna
Well-
do beast hunting and then didn't.
Only the sickening claws have the save anyway.
we're beast hunting right now.
It is now William's turn. He's going to retaliate against the bear. Gonna use his big old. Roll, dang it. Why is it not? There we go.
I mean, he's down. Why is he hitting again?
Bear
Or
is
he hitting the other
gone.
one?
Bari's gonna run over here. Rawr. Giving it a little bite. Ilwarin, there's one bear left.
Yay! That's my third crit.
Woo!
And
Teamwork.
I have advantage on
You-
my next one.
You're making up for all the lost time when you like did entire
Yay.
matches without dealing any damage.
Yes.
Wander
There you go.
over Yonder.
34 damage in 1 round. Oh yes.
The bears are
And,
dead.
I go over to Sherry and that's it because it's not my turn. So
Alright, well,
can-
I guess
you-
I'm stabled.
You can roll a death save and see if you get a natural 20, but
Don't touch the pile yet.
alright.
So if you want more Icar, you gotta roll. If you want to save Sherry, you gotta do anything.
He's spared. He's currently spared, so I'm
I was gonna roll medicine.
I have a cantrip that does that, so we're
I
okay.
have stuff for it.
You're only sparing me because you don't want me to steal the spear.
I'm good. I can heal you right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna do this first to get rid of the disease.
Well, you don't
Oh, that's
know
nice.
that he has the disease?
Well, he can get cured anyways.
Plus
Of the
disease
disease.
is not poison.
Yeah, but
It
it's,
says you
it's
can touch
just
it
a little
either
bit
once.
meta.
Fine, you're not cured of disease.
Oh yeah,
Still
one
have it.
disease work.
Yeah,
Never
Like,
mind.
you don't
You can
know
still-
he has the disease.
You can still have your disease.
Yeah, it says effect underline is not found. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
There.
Was there like an update that broke something, perhaps?
Effect underline was not found. It just fetched.
What scripting language does Foundry use? I kind of want to start doing modules for it. 'Cause
Oh.
In Miracule, it's not finding something.
Right. Is it survival for?
The Icar says it is 12 med check. I might need to change that.
Little Warren.
Oh yes,
A little
Go
low.
get him.
going to get them. Is I think William helped me last time. Yes, so can I assume he does it again?
He's not here, so I'm not gonna assume.
I just asking for advantage from him. Oh well, Sherry, do you want to help?
Very proficient in medicine.
Only reason he was in this fight was because I scaled it for all of you, and you were probably gonna die.
Wait, was it medicine or was it?
Medicine.
It's currently medicine.
Okay.
Alright, so
should we-
there is a function called GM expire per turn bonus actions, and that might be the thing causing it.
Neither
Interesting.
Sherry nor William is proficient in medicine, so I'll just do it normal.
Yep.
You targeted me with guidance, so
Yeah, so it should.
Jesus. Okay.
No, why does it not roll the what game?
It didn't roll the guidance. Okay, that's a D.
Well, it's a D4. You're not gonna. Yeah. Roll the D4.
10.
10.
10, so you lose 1.
Do it again. Let's do the time walk again.
Medicine. Doesn't. Oh well. Nope, it didn't do it again.
Alright, you get 1. There's 1 more to check.
Yay.
Aren't you supposed to be adding a D4?
He's making it anyways, so it don't matter.
Alright, there's your item pile.
Thanks.
Yep.
And then you also find this spear that looks kind of fancy sticking out of his back.
I grab it.
It looks like
Yeah.
it looks like it needs a little TLC though.
Yeah. Well, I'm
It
gonna hold
is
on to this
the
for.
learning channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this for now. We should probably get away from the dead bodies. Actually, do you think they sell for anything? 'Cause I mean, like, we can definitely just cart them over to
No.
town.
Other than proof of their death, they're
Right. We need to take claw. We need to take
Yeah,
claws.
claws.
Yeah,
right,
proof of
right
death.
claws. I think we did.
I don't know.
the only thing of
Same
any
claws.
value other than proof of their death is the ichor, because it's
Yep.
good for murdering things.
Well, we're out here on a job to kill shit, so we'll bring proof of death for these 3 too.
Yes, sir.
So other than that, yeah, we're just
Wandering.
boop.
Sherry, just Sherry or William need more healing.
They do.
You guys are kind of all right. Man, I don't
And
have
you're
any
just gonna
thirds.
take a short rest.
I mean that too. I didn't know if we were just
Take a
getting straight
long
back.
rest by now.
I didn't know if we were just getting straight back to town or not, but
Yeah, we're at town. All
Okay.
good.
hey, you're fine now.
So, Illawarren has thought about it, and he wants
And-
to replace some spells.
Cool. Well, just give me a minute here.
Yeah. I just want to discuss with our local cleric if one of them is a good idea or not.
As we're walking back into town.
Yes. So I was thinking, because I got the Wand of Silence, that I changed my spell called Silence to Warding Bond. Because I'm always in the back.
True, but
So I can give someone extra AC and resistance and take some of the heat.
no.
I think that's fair.
That's not exactly how that works. You give resistance and
Yes.
AC, but
Yes.
when they get hit, you're also getting hit.
Yes. But because it's resistance, we all both only take half.
Yes,
of
together you take the full damage.
Yeah, but it means that the people that actually get hit less.
That is true.
Yes, but like
Resistance doesn't stack from like different sources, right? It's just you get resistance and it's just halved.
it's just there's no stacking resistances. You gotta take into account if you put it on Sherry, and the only reason Sherry's still standing is because he's given himself like 30 temp hit points from Pride. Your ass is going down.
So I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure because like if you get resistance against fire and then resistance
but-
against something else that also applies for that, I just wanted to make sure they don't stack.
Spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet.
Did you have any other ideas? I mean, it's always an
Not for
option.
second level. I definitely have a first level that I 100% want to change, and I already know which one, and I'm not going to change that.
I mean, it's
What
not,
do you-
not a bad, it's not a bad spell. It's more than worth picking up. I just wanted to make sure that you understand that there is a downside,
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I could also like end it on my own, and I can
It's-
by just walking out 60 feet.
or taking an action.
Yeah, but I can also just walk away.
Yep.
Um,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you understood that the
I'll just
consequences
constantly
of doing
keep like
said
30
thing.
to 40 feet between us, and then I'll just walk
Okay.
out of it.
I mean, yeah, that definitely works. Is that where you're gonna head right away? Because I think we should go and drop off proof of kill and such.
Yeah, we should
I
probably.
mean,
drop off
they're right next to each other, so I figure
And-
we all walk over there and then we can split up.
The
I need to
other
take a
one?
nap.
The other one that I was thinking about is changing my first level spell called Assisted Aim. Because I'm never using that shit.
Should.
do I
It's
see
amazing.
the motherfuckers?
So at you still wandering around outside looking for everyone, see them as they get past the gate.
Do.
Can I skirt after them?
It's gonna be a hot minute before you catch up, but you do see them. They're through the
Okay.
checkpoint. You're still on the other side of the wall.
The
Go to
coffee
City
is
Hall.
cold too, so
Go to town hall, turn in proof of kill, get paid. You go get your spells. I'm gonna take a nap.
can I try and psionic whispers from here? If I see them, I can do it.
Okay.
I wanna target Sherry and send him a little message. Hey, I am behind you. Come back here. I'm gonna roll 1d8. That's 6 hours, 1 mile. We're not 1 mile from each other, right? 1 mile is like 1.6 kilometers. I'm like, yeah,
You're-
but that
you're,
is
you're
that.
feet away. You are not. No. You're fine.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have your coffee, my lord. Let's go.
I turn around, and I don't see anyone behind me. Do I?
No,
Um, Looking
Not
just
direct-
generally behind you, I mean, there's all kinds of people. There's guards. There's other people coming in and out of the city. There's people
To
near
the
their
first
houses.
person directly behind me, I'd be like, "Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me?"
What?
I
Just
guess
the
I-
first random person behind me.
There's just like just literally just a random person behind you, and they're just like, wait, what? I wasn't.
This isn't a prank, young person, human. I knew this is probably one of your city pranks to whisper to people. That's very clever, very clever. I'm not interested in what you're selling.
This person's so
But
confused.
are you interested in buying some shoes?
Hey, wait. What are you doing, buddy?
Roll persuasion.
Can I try and get
Alright.
Dilavarin or someone else who's more intelligent?
Illawarn, we should keep going. Sherry's gonna sell some shoes, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear
Illawarn,
Lord.
you hear Sherry throwing a pitch, and he's just
Yeah,
like,
I keep walking.
I'm so I got things to do, and he just like runs off.
Yeah, I'm walking. There's a wall in front of me.
I heard
Walk around
someone
it.
whispering to me. That's why.
Nope, still a wall.
Oh, let's
Oh.
go drop off the shit.
Wait, where are the
All
Oh,
the walls
shoot.
moved.
all the walls were moved when I resized?
You can walk here. You can walk through this.
I'm just gonna kill all the walls and fix them another day.
All the walls are gone, guys. Quickly run through everything.
Ignore the rules, anarchy. How far can I move? I'm trying to catch up to them. I keep saying in his head, "I'm right here. I have your coffee, Sherry. It's me."
Sherry, that kid is long gone. You don't know who the hell's talking
I
to you.
say it's me, Emalias Denetias.
I look around. I feel like I remember Malleus Denetius, and I look around like, this isn't really funny. I don't know where you are, but you can see me.
You have
Is
to
that
talk in your head,
normal?
man. You have to talk in your head.
If you're looking appropriate, if you're looking for him, then you can roll perception, see if you can pick him out of the crowd.
You sure my passive perception of 16 doesn't see him?
I think I'm
it's
waving to
kinda
make
crowded.
him like see me.
And you're confused because there's just words in your head.
In my head, I say, "Who are you? Are you my conscience?"
We haven't talked in so long. I forgot what you sound like.
Wait,
It's
is
me,
this
it's
that
me,
inner voice
Dennis.
people talk about? Do you
It's
want
me,
me to
Dennis.
kill
I
people?
I can
Oh,
talk-
Dennis.
He's
I-
developing the split personality.
I'm down the road. I'm in the queue waiting to get
Oh.
into town.
Oh,
I
I
was
see
looking
you.
for you guys.
Now
I
you
left
notice
a
him.
note.
Yeah. I went into the forest, but I kind of got lost, and now I'm.
You know
the
this is gonna be deducted for your from your pay for today, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, my lord. I do have your coffee though. Did you want your coffee? I'm assuming I can just walk through the gate now.
You've been in and out so much, running around looking for people that the guards have kind
Yeah.
of given up on you.
I grabbed a cup of coffee. Is it a soy vanilla latte?
Nope.
No,
Is
here,
it
let
hot? At
Nope.
least.
No, of course it's
It
not
is a
hot.
cold, straight black with sugar.
No. I have calf venti caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino.
You stole some random person's order. You weren't paying attention to the order.
Yeah, you
Here,
stole.
here you go. Here you go.
It is.
Ooh, two.
No, it's double calf.
Oh, double calf. I
Maybe I
take a
should've
sip of it. This tastes like candy.
Cold
It's
cat.
a frappuccino, so it's an ice blended coffee.
Yeah.
That's not ice anymore.
New technologies up here in the mage world.
Well, you use was it Ray of Frost, right? Children,
Yeah.
children,
They
right?
have like a mage in the coffee stand just shooting ice.
icing death breath.
I went to mage college. I incurred 100,000 gold of debt, and I'm working as a barista.
We're just a barista now. Oh, that's too close to reality right there for me.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, yo, Sherry, where's the rest of the crew? Did you all
I'm
die?
gonna go to the source for a sip and get this changed. This is a terrible cup of coffee, and I will have a word with them about giving you, Amalius Dennis, the wrong order, because this
Don't
isn't
tell them my
order.
real name. Don't tell them. I'll go get. What do you want? I'll go get it for you.
No, I actually I take another sip. I haven't had sugar in a while.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. Back in my home, master would only brew strong, hot green tea. Said it would make me strong.
Caramel ribbon crunch. I just googled the most obnoxious Starbucks order.
Is this I hope that this is half soy, half I could list off orders I have made in real life.
Yeah, of course it's half soy, whatever.
Oh, good. If I have regular milk, I get very gassy. We share a room, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
At the end?
You pay for my room, my lord.
Perfect. Perfect. Anyway,
Game sweeteners
It
that
was
are not
definitely
blended.
real milk.
Yeah, obviously.
with all the stuff that we have, will go
that's
back
right.
to the tavern.
Where's Sherry?
So William is at the tavern with Mombari taking a nap after getting his ass kicked by rabbits.
I will go up and take a nap as well.
Sherry, you do feel very lethargic and kind of feverish.
A nap will clearly solve this.
So we're gonna go to Gabriel and Illawarren, who are doing something.
Illawarren, we left Sherry behind, and Sherry has all the stuff.
Yeah. Fuck.
Did you get what he was doing? I kind of just kept walking, figuring he was following
Yeah,
us.
I thought he was trying to sell something to someone again, so
Oh,
just kept walking.
oh well. Well, I'm gonna take a look. Pulls out spear that needs work. I'm gonna take a look at this and see what it does.
Alright, I'm.
What were you gonna do?
I'm gonna change some spells. I'll be right back.
Do you know how long that's gonna take? Because if it's more, I'm.
No idea. You'll
Well, I'm
know
gonna
where
go
to
back.
find me if I can't find you.
I'm gonna go back to the tavern. Spend like 20 minutes doing this. So that's how
Fair
long
enough.
it takes. And if you're not back by then, uh,
I'll be
you'll
in
probably
the.
you'll
You know
probably
where it
be in
is.
the library. Yeah.
With that
If you're
weirdo.
not, come back to the tavern. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so
You-
we'll
you
do
do-
Illawarren first. You return to the library with its magnificent front doors.
Yes. I go and visit Gilbert.
He said, "Hello, welcome back."
Hi, I've been able to think about it, and I would like to buy your services.
Ah, what of my many services?
So, if I want to change into a certain spell, do I buy it for that thing, or do I buy the druidic one and then it changes into whatever I want?
You're buying the thing. You're buying. So what are you changing?
So for first level, I'm gonna change my what's it called? Assisted aim, and I'm changing it into find familiar.
Well, that's assisted aim's a grim spell.
What? Is it?
Yes.
Fuck.
F.
What? No. Huh?
Assisted aim's a grim hollow spell.
How do I? Okay. I thought it was a normal spell.
Nope.
Well, I don't think I can change detect poison and disease because it's a class
Yeah.
spell, right? Or can I change that one regardless?
You can change it. It's fine. I don't care.
Fuck, I really want to find familiar.
We
You
have
could just
so
like
many
buy a
familiar,
scroll of
bro.
find familiar and then
I-
just not.
Wait, he can't get find familiar because he can't get rid of a Grim Hollow spell, or
So you can only swap
next
the.
set a limitation on putting normal spells with normal spells and Grim Hollow spells with Grim Hollow spells.
well,
And I kind of
Yeah.
don't want to get rid of Hunter's Mark.
you're kind of
You okay there, Hades?
yeah.
Wait, you can only swap Grim Hollow spells for Grim Hollow spells and regular for regular.
Yeah.
Can I change a
Okay.
second level spell
Very-
for a first level spell?
No.
What?
Can I change a second level spell into a first level spell?
It's of the same level type.
God damn it.
Get rid of detect poison and disease. Actually, you can't. That's a subclass thing, right?
No, he
Well,
can.
he said that it was okay.
You're
get rid of it.
severing your ties with a spell. It doesn't matter where the spell came from,
As long as it's not a Grim Hollow
as long as
spell.
it's because
Yeah.
the Grim / me spells are like the add-on that I gave you guys. So like,
I mean, you
I'm
can get rid of
separating
Hunter's
them.
Mark. That's not that
Do
useful.
not get rid of Hunter's Mark.
I mean, it does give. Hunter's Mark is concentration, and literally all of my other spells are also concentration.
That's
so
fair.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark does not add that much, as far as I know. It doesn't.
It adds a
It lets you track
d6 of
things.
adds a d6 of the
Damage.
damage you're doing. So if you have like Hunter's Mark and then the arrow that does damage regardless, then you're adding a d6 onto damage of regardless.
And
Yeah,
you get
but-
advantage to find it too, so like you can't run. So I mean,
And if you're
Then you
hunting
get-
something, then it helps.
then you have detect poison and disease, which lets you find poisons and diseases.
yeah, which in a world full of poison and diseases.
But you could also just buy a Find Familiar scroll and then just like not use
That is also a
Get your
valid
familiar
option.
killed?
Don't get it killed.
Hmm.
How do you make spell scrolls? You just have to know the spell and then spend time and money, right?
Yeah, you need to know it, and then there's a time and money cost and day and an hour cost.
Problem
As
with
time.
that is-
time
Technically,
cost.
if we have downtime, Dennis can make.
I think his
Can he?
is an innate ability though, isn't it?
No, it's
Magic initiative.
Oh, you take initiative.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta eat.
yeah, I am technically like a half level wizard.
I went to the first week of magic school and just learned Find Familiar, and then
No,
I did.
like I had a big crush on this other satyr girl, and I was in magic school just to like impress her.
Yes, so you're there for the first half of the week and then you dip.
She
'cause-
was a
'cause-
Yeah.
satyr girl. She...
Da-da-da-da-da.
She was a
was
satyr
great.
girl. She said, "See you later, boy."
Yeah, but in this world where everything dies real easy, I don't know.
What do you mean
Yeah,
dies real easy? Sherry's still alive.
It's
Like,
still
Don't put it directly into harm's way.
Yeah, if you just
You'll
like
be
get
fine.
yourself like a flying thing, you can probably
Yeah.
you can just have it out of the way constantly. Like,
I
Yeah,
was
like
thinking of getting a flying thing. Anyway. Okay,
if
fine. I'll get
if it
that.
has at least 30 feet of movement, you send it 60 feet straight up.
that
True,
way,
true.
when you're fighting frogs on the ground, they can't just shoot it because you're too far away.
True.
Or you get something with flyby, and you just like have it dive bomb and keep going.
I mean,
Okay,
I have my
alright,
cheeky
fine. I'll buy a
rabbit
scroll
thing.
for that then. Well, then I don't know.
Worth a try.
Do I still get the warding bond, or are you like that's not a smart idea?
I mean, you
can pick
haven't
whatever
thought
you
of
want.
anything else, so I can't answer that. Warding Bond's a really nice spell, and for what you do, it might be good. It also gives +1 to all saving throws, so.
True.
There's nothing wrong with warding bond. You just got to think about, you're doing that risk, right?
Yeah.
Also, you need to spend 100 gold pieces. So.
And you can't like compound William's resistance from rage, right? But you could give him resistance to
Yep.
everything else, right? And then you got
Yeah.
So it all just depends what you want to. You can do what you want to do. You just-
Yeah,
within-
I could also
You could
go
give you could give warding bond to your familiar, and then they won't die.
That's a waste.
That's what I like to call.
Well, you give it to your familiar, and then
over
as long as the
on
familiar's
top.
alive, you get like advantage on checks or something, or
Yeah,
+1 to
you get
checks. or-
+1 until you get hit, and then the familiar is just dead.
I don't know.
It's up to you, man. I mean, you can always take it. If we really want to be annoying pieces of shit, we'll do it to each other, and that way we get resistance. But the moment one of us gets tapped, we're both just dead.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, no, we do that, and then we get the duo spell. And then one of us just dies.
What do you mean? We have 3 uses of the duo spell.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. You warding bond somebody, and I warding bond another person. We duo those 2 people, and then someone else gets duoed, and then they cast warding bond on another person.
So if someone's
then-
duoed and you put warding bond on one of them, that doesn't work on both.
No, what I'm saying is they get tapped and they instantly die due to the way warding bond works.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, just duo instant death. Well, no, because it would just make nothing happen, because you're splitting the damage in half between you two, which means you're taking the full damage anyway.
Then I have another question for Nex. Paladin Smite.
Yes,
Can I use those with my arrows?
absolutely.
As long as it doesn't say melee weapon attack.
It kind of does, I think. Hold on.
Look at the spell. There's
Yeah, what does
certain
Smite
ones that
say?
are only melee. There are ones that are only melee, and there's some which are just like any weapon attack.
Smite spells. So if I go for a Divine Smite, for instance,
Divine Smite is a class feature, not a spell.
is it?
Yes.
I thought it was a spell.
Nope. You can spend spell slots to do higher damage, but Divine Smite's a class feature.
Oh.
You're looking for
What about
Branding
Wrath-
Smite. Whatever. What
Wrathful
were you saying?
Smite.
Does it say weapon attack or melee weapon attack?
Hold on. I'm gonna.
Yeah, here, let me.
Searing.
Banishing Smite is a weapon attack.
Yep. It's also like 5th level or something.
Blinding Smite is melee. Branding Smite is a weapon attack. Searing Smite is melee. Stagger Smite is melee. Thunder Smite is a weapon attack. And Wrathful Smite is melee. So you can do Banishing, you can do Thunderous, and you can do...
Searing, I think.
Nope, searing is melee.
You can do branding and
You do branding, you do banishing, you can do thunderous. Well, or.
yeah, actually no, thunderous is a melee.
Oh wait, no, banish is 5th. Yeah.
But the only difference between them is the type of damage, right?
Yeah, you can't actually get any of these because they're all 3rd level or above.
Well, no. Oh, so branding is 2 thunderous? You can
Yeah,
do thunderous.
branding is you can do
Thunderous is
branding.
first level
Thunderous.
evocation.
Thunderous is 1st level if you wanted to ditch a 1st. And branding is a 2nd level if you are thinking of replacing a 2nd.
And thunderous lets you knock them prone too.
So you could get certain smites if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Thunderous has melee, no, doesn't it?
No, thunderous. I was just looking at it.
Damn, I want to be able to cast Flame Strike.
So where are you looking at it?
Oh, thunderous was melee. What was a weapon? Something was.
You can only get banishing and branding.
I
Those are the only two.
could have sworn thunderous said weapon.
Unless there's
It does melee weapon.
we need to get rid of the melee if we really want to be.
I mean, we could. You could just make it, but you
We
also
can make
because you can only do one of a thing. You could replace a Grim with another Grim. Like, what kind of Grim
I
level
didn't
ones
look at
are
the
there?
Grims yet.
It's a good point. What Grim spells are there?
Because you can only replace a 1 with a 1. So if we look at Grim spells,
Oh no, I did look at Grim spells and I didn't see any proper ones.
proper ones.
Well,
Any,
you're
I
looking
mean,
at
decent ones. I mean, that I
level
don't already
ones and-
have. There's not a
You're
lot of level 1 spells.
let's just Druid.
Oh wait, I
all
didn't
of
check
the
the Game Master guide though.
Creepy touch,
Oh.
glow light, neutralizing aura, crimson lash, ghost light, crimson lash, creeping touch, consumption. What was consumption?
You spend a hit dice, and creature loses that number of hit dice.
You can always do a good berry.
True. Good berry's always fun.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's giving me creeping touch is giving me images I don't want to see right now.
You could also do a Zephyr Strike.
You could also do Witch Bolt.
Well, I got rid of Zephyr Strike because I never used this.
You could take Witch Bolt.
A Snaring Strike?
Assisted aim in Intangelo?
Yeah, I was going to read up on that one. Transform piece of apartments.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Okay, so Intaglio is a role-playing spell.
Ah, okay.
Witch Bolt. You should get Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt. Witch
I
bolt's
can
fun.
get Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt's an action to re-up though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, never mind then.
but like
Same
you're
with the
but you're there, right? Like you're once you hit them, you hit them.
Yeah, but his bow is kind of really good.
Yeah, no, his bow's
So,
great.
I mean,
I'm kind of fine
absorb-
with letting you get a divine smite just because it sounds fun. Honestly, if you
Yeah.
like, I don't mind changing it up.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. Divine Smite is technically 2nd level, I think.
Is it?
It's a divine.
No, Divine Smite is the only one that's a
It's a class feature,
class feature.
and it's it starts at 2nd level. Yada yada yada.
If it starts at 2nd level, then I would say it's a 2nd level.
Yeah, I would agree because of the
technically
amount of damage
paladins-
that it does.
Technically, paladins don't get spell slots until 2nd, but yeah, 2nd level works.
Starting at 2nd level, you hit a creature with will do weapon attack. You can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
And
In
it's
addition to the weapons
2D
damage.
2d8 for
2d8
first
for fourth
level.
How about
spell
this?
What?
Evocation,
Yeah.
it's a bonus action, concentration up to a minute. The next attack you do deals 2d8 radiant.
That works.
Works for me.
That's ChatGPT, by the way.
I had a feeling.
Nice.
I asked for Divine Smite as a spell.
That's nice.
That's good.
Right.
Create
I like that. All right, be right back. Gotta close a window.
a spell.
Right. Yeah.
Oh god. I'm literally programming the spell right now.
Done.
Why do I make it a type? Other? Utility?
What do you mean type?
Spell effect.
Yeah, it'd be utility.
Because it's not... It can't both be a ranged and a melee spell attack. So is it just utility?
Well, it's just,
Alright,
it doesn't make an attack roll.
Yeah, so it'd be
No, it's just other.
Other. Okay. Because this is like attached to an attack. So how do we...
Yeah, so it's just other.
it'd just be other, yeah.
Ability
Same as
modifier
Hunter's
should
Mark.
be none, right? Well, not,
Yep.
just don't program it. It doesn't...
Yeah, just a damage formula.
Yeah, where's our damage? We have 2d8. Radiant. Upcasting. Spell level.
So I'll just change my Hunter's Mark into Divine Smite.
Spell level. So should add an extra d8 for every spell level. I think it's here. And you just find an icon. It's a good icon. Go to magic. There's unholy. There's holy. Give me the holy. I'm just gonna go with that. So what are you replacing?
Hunter's Mark.
I believe.
I think I didn't add the concentration. Where does concentration
hell?
get added?
Need to use that as an icon. Okay.
Duration.
It's underneath spell components. It's verbal, schematic, material, concentration. It's at the very top.
It's the third thing down. Spell details, spell level, spell school, spell components.
Yeah.
What?
So below evocation, there's 4 like click boxes,
Oh, okay. Yep, that's there. A minute. Range isn't.
and it's
gonna-
verbal.
Range is
So
self.
I wanna-
Verbal. Okay. It should work. That's the mechanical part. So as far as the ritual, you would be buying the service of Divine Level 1. Because it's a divine spell.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he'd
So...
be like, okay. And he asks you what you want as a spell. And he's like, yeah, I think I could swing that. And you go over to the circle. And some people start to gather around because it's always kind of a spectacle, you know? And then he stand in the circle. And he starts laying out incense and materials and chanting some stuff as the druidic rune starts to light up. The druidic rune lights up because you're standing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the evocation runes lights up, and then what was Hunter's Mark? Shoot.
Druidic.
Mm-hmm.
And evocation as well.
It's evocation. Okay, so
Yeah.
the evocation, all the runes except evocation snuff out. Like, yeah, words.
Going from one evocation to another.
Well, just everything except evocation and druid are glowing. Those are glowing, or druidic, or nature, whatever I put that as, druidic. And the druidic, as the ritual goes on, the druidic starts to fade, and the divine starts to glow. As the spell that's being focused on is being eroded away and replaced with the new one, and you can feel your connection to the knowledge of what Hunter's Mark is, like the deeper understanding. You still know what the spell is, but like your understanding of it starts to fade away as you start to understand, as you start to get new knowledge in its place of how smite functions.
You hit things, it goes boom, big numbers appear.
And that's it. The circle returns to glowing its normal things for you. Everyone, some people kind of like little golf clapping, like, hey, it worked, you know? And he's like, all right.
You didn't die. Congrats.
No death.
Congratulations. You have ditched a ranger's bread and butter for a paladin's bread and butter.
Yeah.
Ranger's bread and butter for a paladin's fucking 5-course meal.
Yeah, actually.
You've gone from lightning bolt to fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck this thing in particular. It's just gone now.
Okay, boys, what should we do now?
Sherry is
yes.
taking a nap.
So during the time Illawarren's doing that, Gabriel has time to sit down and examine the spear and try to like
identify.
do stuff with the spear. And you notice that there's definitely magic to this thing. It's definitely well made, but it's almost
You have
like
100 gold?
it's almost like it's almost like it's locked. Like something's blocking it from functioning properly.
Oh, you have to hit that button and put your finger on the sensor.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time with it, see if I can figure out what's locking it. I mean, I have time.
Roll
What else
arcanes,
can I do?
roll arcanas, roll.
I'm not proficient in that, so I'm going to cheap out and use borrowed knowledge to gain proficiency and arcana. I don't suppose I can cast guidance on myself too.
Sure.
Neat. Arcana. 1d4, comma, plus 3. 22.
There's definitely some sort of like upper level arcane blockage happening here. Like someone sabotaged the spear, and it might take someone who knows enchantments to fix whatever they broke.
I don't know anybody like that, do I?
What?
City of Mages.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an enchantment person,
Wait,
but you
wait,
know
when
you
we were-
also have like a.
When we were discussing getting you the spear, we were discussing it as you buying it. So this is my way of making you spend that money.
Yeah. All right. I have to go find someone who can fix that. Probably not Gilbert. He does more of the spell changing. It's probably this person up here whose name I can't actually see because it's in the darkness. But well, that only took me how long?
Long enough for Illawarren to return to the tavern.
Walking back down the stairs.
Well,
Unless-
if you cast it, identify, it's a minute, but if he does a ritual, it's 11 minutes.
But you also
Yeah,
spent like
after-
20 just trying to attune to it.
Yeah. So
So unless
Yeah, it took a
Illawarren's
while.
doing anything else, replacing anything else, then he'd have time
I'm
to go.
buying a spell scroll.
Oh yeah, that's easy though. Poop.
walking down the stairs. Down and
Would
down.
I wouldn't have any clue on like cracking magical locks, right?
You barely
It's
have
like my
understanding
knowledge.
of cracking normal locks. You're like the worst rogue ever.
Yeah, to my understanding, you don't know how magic works, Mr. Satyr from.
Yeah, I just have magic.
He was a satyr boy.
Down
He
and
said, "See you
down.
later, boy." She was a good dog.
So I'm walking down and Illawarren's walking in. I'm assuming. Is this?
Yeah.
Wow, we're really just switching spots. So you're coming in and I'm leaving.
I mean,
Done with what I wanted to do.
I apparently have to go. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to some people. There appears to be I want to say a seal. I don't do this sort of magic often. There's apparently a seal on this that's stopping it. So I want to go see if I can find someone to remove it.
Alright,
I
let me
was
join you.
thinking the person we bought the flute from, because she seems the most knowledgeable at enchanting. And if not, I'm sure she can point us in the right direction.
I'll tag along.
We're gonna walk back the same way you just came from. I know this is gonna be so exciting.
I'm not gonna move William around, but he'll just be wherever the main group is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Terry's got around like 20 minutes left until we wake him up from his nap if he's short resting.
So, how much would a scroll of Find Familiar cost?
Does he not have it on him at the moment?
I couldn't see it, no.
Do, do, do.
He does not.
Okay, so there's a mechanic I got here. It's called Can You Check the Back? You ask him if he can check to see if he's got something that isn't on the main list. And then you do
Alright.
a roll, and if it's successful, he has it.
Cool.
Each player has
What
a
do I
limited
roll?
number of times they can do it per trader until, like, restock.
Okay, what do I roll?
Roll D100.
A D100, sorry. 13.
What level spell is it?
First.
He has one.
Yeah, I buy it.
Okay. What does a first level usually cost here? Like nothing, like 10 gold.
Low.
No, it's a cantrip.
60.
60. So 60 gold, you can have it. It's all yours.
Perfect. I will remove 60 gold from my inventory.
All right.
Damn, he sells Earthquake?
What?
I'm just reading some of Gilbert's spells and he sells Earthquake.
I literally pulled random shit into here.
Yep.
It's also rather expensive, so I figured, you know, like, I could put True Polymorph in there. You guys aren't going to be able to buy it, you know. So and sooner or later, I'm going to restock.
I don't know what we'll be doing with True Polymorph. I don't think we found anything that's cool to True Polymorph into yet. None of us have seen a dragon.
By our Earthquake and Mass Polymorph. Although I could have bought Earthquake, but I bought my bow instead.
You bought something that's not a one-time use. Yes.
Yeah. So we can say that you did that before I went back. That's easy enough. So you're with Gabriel now. And you head on up to Linda, who I don't even think you asked her name the last time you were there.
Nope. We were just being rude, like we were when we talked to Gilbert first.
But she doesn't have a physical store. She has, like, in that, like, cul-de-sac of houses, she's, like, in the dead center, and, like, she's got, like, a wagon. Like, one of those like, snake oil salesman wagons, except she's not selling snake oil, she's selling real shit.
My kind of merchant.
Yeah.
Do.
So you walk on up, she says, "Oh, hello, you're back."
Hi, yes, I was wondering if you could take a look at something that we found. It appears to be sealed, and I was wondering if you or anyone you might know might have a way to undo it. And I'm pull out the spear, like sort of two-hand book, hand it to her.
She looks at it. Well, I'm not. I just kind of find things. I got an eye for nice stuff here, and she pulls out this little monocle and takes a look at the spear, and she's like, "Oh wow, this is fancy. I like this. This is." I mean, my first guess. I mean, maybe the dude, the weird dude, GGF. I mean, he might have a better idea on how to
All right.
do something with this. But I mean, if you need to find something, you know, you want goods, you know, I locate things and then sell them.
I don't believe we caught your name, but I'm sure we'll definitely come back if we ever need to find something.
Of course, I am Linda Kalesong, and I'm around. Shop might move sometimes, you know. Got
Of course.
clientele in various areas of the city, but I'm usually pretty easy to track down.
Yes. Well, if we need to find something, or if we ever decide to buy one of your wares, if they're still here when we come back, we most definitely will stop by.
I'm kind of hoping you'll come for the companion of that flute someday, because I don't have another flute.
Yep. Yeah. Well, if it's still here when we come back again, we'll most definitely pick it up.
All right, well, have a good day.
You too. Right. Time to go back to the library, Elawar.
Yay!
Wandering all about today.
It's almost like I planned for you to go together, and then you didn't.
No, never. Do walking into the library again.
Do you step on the circle, or you just walk around?
No.
Okay.
I'll walk around it this time.
You come back in, and Ilawar, he sees Ilawar, and he's like, "Hey, you're back again."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's here for him this time. I'm just tagging along.
I feel like you guys need to communicate more, because
Yep, most definitely.
you're all trickling in here. Party of you trickling in here, in and out. Not that I don't mind the business. What do you need? What's going on?
Pull out the spear, set it on the table, or desk, podium, whatever it is. This
Counter.
appears to be sealed. I was wondering if you had something that would be able to lift that, as you are the man who seems to have most of that sort of knowledge. Apparently you made the enchantment for my friend's bow.
I could definitely take a look at it. And he pulls out that same monocle. Not literally the same one, but like, it looks the same.
Turn and whisper to Lauren, I think we need to get one of those. They seem really useful.
Yeah.
And he takes a look at the spear, and he's like, "Oh, wow. Someone really didn't like this thing. That's mean." And he's like looking at it, and he's like poking at places, and he's like, "Someone really didn't want anyone to use this ever again." I think I can crack it. It might take a day. It's gonna cost.
Yes, of course.
But
We'll be here for probably a day or two.
Estimation into costing.
So Hades and I worked it out already. I just don't remember.
3,169 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna end up being, which you already deducted, I think.
Yep, that's why I'm poor.
So he's just gonna say, well, I'm guessing 3, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
3 gold? Great.
1,000.
3 days.
Oh.
3,000.
I went
and
days. You went
come
weeks.
back tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Of course. Well,
Alright.
Yep.
We go tavern.
I
Yes.
need to go get Sherry so we can turn in our kills. I walk around the circle again.
So yeah, after wandering around all over the damn place and doing all your things, Sherry wakes up nice and refreshed and long rested.
I wake up lethargic and looking like I have sacks under my eyes.
Yes.
And I am just like hobbling down the stairs.
Well,
Could use a tea.
back to.
Sir, yes, sir, of course I'll get you a tea. I was waiting all this time to. I think I was doing like maybe a little flute show or something.
He
down in the
got you
bar.
another coffee, waited the hour, and now it's cold again.
I'm gonna go get him some tea, if he wants tea. I want the race.
Gabriel, Illawarra, when you get back, Sherry's awake and looks like horseshit.
Whoa.
Oh,
No.
seems like you need some more rest, man.
Yeah, what? You feeling
I
okay,
think-
buddy?
So you're finally awake.
I just need a tea. It feels like feels like I hit by a
None of this is
truck.
recording.
I cast
It's
detect
funny.
poison and disease
It was funny.
No, I'm just
because
Definitely.
he looks like
I'm
shit.
behaving. It was funny.
Oh, I didn't want
The
to.
answer is yes.
Or is that Elder Scrolls? No, I'm pretty sure that was Skyrim.
I don't know. Same
I detected
franchise.
that he has a poison in him.
You do.
Disease.
A poison or a
I
disease in him.
look at Gabriel and
It's
he
a
says,
disease.
"Oh, he's diseased.
Is he
Can you do
diseased?
something about it?"
Oh.
I
It even
just
tells
need
you
a
what
tea
disease, guys.
and to go for a walk.
Yeah, I
It
don't.
must have been the bears.
You know what's really great about magic, Denny, is that it doesn't really require you to know what's wrong. It just requires you to know that.
No, I'm just
something
saying
is
it
wrong.
tells you which one it is.
Oh yeah,
Just
okay.
You
like
can.
out of game.
You can just identify the disease. That's nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is definitely some sort of disease that probably has something to do with the bears.
It smells of bear.
I tell him it's the bears. They
Oh,
put a disease on him.
well, I'm going to have
Remember,
to take the long way around.
Bears don't
because
wash their teeth.
I don't have a second level, so I'm going to spend my channel divinity
Brush their teeth. There
gain
we
a second level,
go. Oh yeah, because you're still burnt.
and then I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration to remove
Get
said
rid of
disease from
disease.
you.
Sherry is no
you
longer
were-
diseased.
If you were cursed, we'd have to wait a whole day.
You see the color return to my face, and I kind of stand up and flex. I'm like, oh, that feels a lot better. Remind me to get you. Oh, Dennis, Gabriel, would
Yeah.
you like a tea instead? My treat.
Actually, can we come back to that? I feel like we should go and turn in the
Those claws
stuff for the
before,
bounty that we just did, and then I'll definitely take you up on tea.
Perfect. Oh, what things? Oh, right, I have the satchel full of stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, let me heal up a little bit. Good. Perfect. Done.
I totally want to do the Dream Leaf now and just give you guys Dream Leaf tea and fuck with you, but that's just party ruining.
I'm gonna say this: you do that, and Denny's not walking again.
I don't think Danny would
Someone's
be
gonna get
Probably.
Ah,
That's fun.
So I'll follow Gabriel. We'll go sell off the stuff. All that jazz.
how many proofs of what animals did we get?
We have
Six
six
bears.
six
Sorry,
bears,
6 bears.
and,
Yes. And one of them was a gigantic one.
and then how many 1d4 poisons do we have? Like,
Oh, we got all of the rabbit ones,
I
didn't we?
think there were 11 rabbits.
11
Well,
rabbits.
just count the
and-
poisons, because we literally got all of them because I rolled.
Well, yeah, you can count
Very
the
well.
poisons. I think it was 11.
11, and then we killed 6 bears.
Yeah, it's
I don't
11.
think we did anything else.
Nope. Yep. So that's it. So each rabbit is worth 10 gold, and each
So it's 110.
each of the normal each of the bears, didn't really care about the size. They just wanted, so each of the bears was worth 100 gold.
I'm assuming I'm not a part of this money split, but hopefully I get paid by Mr. Sherry.
It'd be
That's
100
710 gold.
It'd be 177 for everybody, and there would be 2 gold left over.
There's Denden's pen. Okay.
Yeah, there's Denden's pay. Reimburse you for the coffee.
How much?
How much was it left over?
2.
2 gold.
How much gold do I get?
177.
177.
Those 2 gold can go to Mombari getting like some nice food. No, I'm kidding.
What? No.
Well, I go up to Dennis with the gold, and I go, well, since you weren't a part of it,
Yeah, no, that's
and
fair.
the coffee was cold, and
I'm
wrong
sorry, I'll-
order.
I need to get a hand. What? I need to find a spell that I can have that just heats up coffee for my lord.
Bonfire?
Flame.
So I was wondering, while they are in the whatever thing. Oh, what is this? Oh,
while they're in the what's the house called in English?
The tavern?
No, where they're getting their reward.
Oh, town hall.
Yeah. While they're there, I was thinking, I just want to figure out which is like, I want to find like a very famous mage school, the name of one, and maybe I can go to around shops. Maybe they have like a diploma from that school, and I want to see if I can make my own diploma that I went to mage school and that I'm a wizard.
Can
Like
we
a-
separate ourselves from him? Like, I know it's rude, but like, can we kick him out of the group while he's in this city? He's gonna get arrested. It's gonna come back to us, and we're gonna have to deal with it.
So what I basically want to do is I want to fake a
Hey,
college graduation.
I just want you to understand the severity of this. I know you're not from America. That's like faking that you went to Harvard and
Yeah,
are now an acting lawyer.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Okay,
what it is.
I just wanted to make sure we understood what we were doing.
So
Go
you
ahead.
want to look for someone who has a diploma on display so you can try to copy it.
Yeah.
Well, your first
Library,
bet
it's
might
probably
be
one
the
there.
library with the fucking Grand Mage inside.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Which one is the library? Is just this?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, that's
He's
what I thought.
nuts.
These nut.
Bro, what is Gilbert Godfreak? I hate.
I don't know,
Is
it's
it
called
like a
Freak.
real? Is that a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person.
Well, not freak, but yes.
Oh, Gottfried. I know who this is.
I
but
would be doing the voice if I could, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't even
Okay,
get
can I do
close
like
to it.
can I do like a perception check or maybe a pure luck check to see if he has his diploma on display?
Perception as you look around the library, perusing.
I'm gonna add my psychic knack to that. Oh, that's just a 10.
You don't see a diploma on display. You do see a section on the Feywild in the library.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You're just gonna
That's
take the
good.
whole section of the Feywild.
I mean,
You're just gonna grab all the books in front of the mages in there and just run.
is there someone around me? How much can I reasonably shove into my coat without like?
That's
two
what a
books?
sleight of hand would determine.
Okay. Because if it's not like good, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, 27.
We've gone from faking a diploma to stealing books.
I don't read. I'm gonna have you guys read for me.
You don't. What?
How do you cast magic?
You
Hey,
you shove probably like
what do
7
you write?
books and a pamphlet into your coat.
Okay, so you wanted to steal a diploma, but you can't read.
No, I wanted to fake a diploma. I can read, I just don't want to read. Read is boring. I'm just fine at reading, I just don't like it. It's for big snobs with glasses to do.
When the level 18 Archmage comes to hunt you down because you stole books, don't involve us.
Okay, I wanna find the... But wait, can you loan books? Is this like a public library?
You just stole them. I don't
You
think
haven't
we're
asked.
past
You
the
just
loaning
walked in and
stage.
stole shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Yo, can I borrow books?
You're gonna put them back?
After stealing shit, you're gonna go ask if you can borrow
No, like
books.
I put them back, obviously.
Do another sleight of hand to see if you can put them back without anyone noticing.
I stole them. Now I'm gonna put them back.
That's a 19.
I was gonna say you got the same roll. It looked like.
Like, I have such amazing rolls.
You manage to put all but one of them back without anyone noticing, but when you're holding the last one, someone sees that you're holding it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at a book.
And I guess you're just gonna...
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it off like I'm like looking at this book if it's interesting. Can I do like a deception on that, or do you just... Because like, just holding a book isn't suspicious.
Well, holding a book that you didn't pick up is suspicious, but you're just holding a book. I mean, you could just walk away from them to the counter holding the book, and then they probably just think you're got a question.
I'm gonna go talk to whoever's like the like a receptionist or something and see if I can loan a book.
Well, you see someone who is sitting behind a counter looking at a very interesting looking spear through a monocle, poking at it with some tools.
Hello there. I am here. Can I loan a book? Is that how this works? Do I need like a subscription?
You can read books while you're here, but you can't take any of the hardcovers out.
There's the
That's...
pamphlets.
Yeah, the pamphlet is the hardcover. I think that's how I would interpret that. Okay, that's a bother. Are you sure? Can I not like I can give you something to hold on to while I have them.
So we're not a public lending library. This is a place for the students of the mage school to come and read.
Yeah, I get it. You know, I get it. I've had the same problems, you know. But actually, the Archduke Lucas Dukem sent me, and we need to get these books to him. Is it possible? Can I take a copy of the book?
Now,
Is
you
that
gotta
okay?
be rolling deception now because you're just throwing shit out.
No, I have the signet ring of an imaginary.
Okay, that's
You're
not an archduke.
you're
You
still
just said
lying.
archduke.
You're still lying.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll deception.
Oh,
24.
damn.
All right. Well, that sounds all well and
I
good, and
have-
I'm sure the Duke's an important man, but you still can't take books out of the.
But can I copy it over onto paper? Is that okay?
If you want to sit down and for hours and go for it.
Thank you. That's great. Okay.
Reading is
I
boring, but writing books is interesting.
no, I never said I was gonna do it. I'm just asking so it looks like I'm like a student or someone who actually gives a shit. What's the book I have right now? What's that called?
It is Feywild for Dummies. It is a children's introduction to the Feywild.
Feywild 101.
And if you do actually, well, no, you're saying you're not going to read it, so never mind.
No, I was gonna have someone smart read it. I think I just go put it back and tell the others I found the Feywild section. It doesn't really matter that much. Since I can't find the diploma, that was the main. I wanted to like start faking that I'm a great mage and
At
super
any point,
wizard.
do you step on the magic circle in the middle of the room?
I mean, I put the book back and then I step. Isn't that in the entrance?
It's in the dead center of the building, so I'm just asking.
Yeah,
if
sure.
at
I
any
step
point
onto it. What?
All right, when you.
I mean, I don't know that it's a magic circle, right?
I mean, it looks like a magic circle, but you've also would have seen in your time there people walking over it and it glowing and then stop glowing when they leave.
Can I do like an arcana on it?
Sure.
It kills people.
Yeah, it kills people.
Nah, obviously it doesn't. It's gonna tell them that I'm a fae.
It
21.
is, it is a circle that reacts to magical abilities of whatever someone's in, but you don't know what else it does.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Because if it reacts that I'm a satyr, then I guess I'll try and stay away from it.
It does not react to. It reacts to the magic that is contained.
Yeah,
in a
but I have
person.
an illusion spell on my legs all the time.
Okay, so it would react to you having a certain type of illusion.
It just does detect magic, man. It doesn't do like.
Okay.
But you don't have to step on it because
You
someone
don't
in our party won't step on it either, so it's all fine.
Hey, I already stepped on it once.
I'm out of my
How can we
psionic energy
continually
dice,
leave
so
off?
You don't have to
I'm
step
gonna-
on it. I just want to make sure that with a 21, you're not walking away with the wrong information.
no, I'm not gonna step on it.
All right.
I'm gonna use my psionic power to recharge one dice until my next short or long rest. That's
Okay.
why I have one dice at all times.
So you successfully stole from the library, put it back without getting
Yeah,
noticed,
I put it back.
and then left.
I mean,
It was an eventful day.
yeah, it's adrenaline.
And used all
You gotta
4 of
do
your
shit.
dice to do it.
I used 4 out of 6, but yeah.
Yeah, he used the other 2 earlier.
It's
buying
1
coffee.
per level, it's fucking crazy.
It's so pretty.
Cool.
Right. It's like almost nighttime because we were outside of the city the whole day.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
pretty late.
We should go to sleep, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
I just had a nap though.
Oh, you can live up the
still
nightlife, Sherry.
Look like you need a bit more.
Yeah,
Sherry.
you still look like you need to take a break.
Okay.
Well, Sherry can do
Yeah, I'll go.
whatever he wants to do that night, meditate or something. But if y'all want to go to bed, you can.
Yep.
I mean, I was gonna check out the local nightlife, but I think that's wasting time from the rest of the party.
I mean, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
Anyone wanna come with and do some partying? Maybe there's like a rager party going on and we're missing. No? Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Do I
Sherry's gonna go out and see if there's any ragers or raves going on tonight.
Yeah. Can I see if there's any raves going on right now?
Do your characters
Magical
have the
raves,
concept of a rave?
Yes, I've
Yeah,
always had
I think that's
raves
basically
over
all
at
we
Monk
did.
Temple.
Orgies and raving in Satyrs in the Feywild.
Look, Sherry went to college. He did
Yeah,
things
then
in
he's
college
Sherry
with
went to
full-
college?
This is like a medieval universe here. Like, I don't think they have
Okay,
RDM.
You're telling
when
me
we're saying
you're telling me-
rave, what I think we mean is like a slightly more crazy party.
So no, I'm just being stupid. But anyway, Sherry went to college and he became a monk from one of those like fake namaste kind of things that they used to do at the school. He
Sherry
also
joined
went
a
there for
cult.
business.
He's
He went there
just
for
a cult.
business.
Oh,
He got his business masters in shoe salesing. But he also follows what they call it the way of pride, and it was supposed to, and really it was just mostly drunken benders at the college.
yeah,
like
classy.
They
sort of
they insisted that the master's program was in general sales, but no, Sherry focused only on shoes.
Yeah, so I was gonna see if there's any like maybe not. I wouldn't say like illegal, but more like more eccentric parties going on. Probably the slums or somewhere.
Roll for finding a party in a college town.
Yeah,
perfect.
I mean that's not that
Easy.
hard, right?
Let's
That was my logic to it.
roll for
but-
finding a party in a college town. Investigation,
What's
I
my
guess?
role? Investigation?
Yeah.
Taking a nap. Do 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 do.
I'm not gonna use a die here because I think I have that. We have +5. Yeah, 23.
I was more or less kidding, Brucey. I'm not actually going to go on it.
No, you're coming with me to a rager. Okay, I think I would love to do that as like a side mission someday. If we're still in this town for a while.
I mean, you rolled a 23. You find nothing in the college section, but over in the docks and the slums, there's a tavern that's open, and they're partying pretty hard.
Can I do like a performance check? Maybe see if I can do like a little performance for the local ladies. You know, see if I can gather some gold.
Sure.
I'm gonna add a D8 here with my knack just because I need it. Oh, that's so bad.
You stand up on stage and dance like no one's watching, and they kind of wish they weren't, but it also isn't that bad either.
All right. Am I actually with you, Firsty?
If you want to.
All right. Well, okay. That was awful, Dennis. Let Sherry show you what he used to
Oh yeah,
learn.
we're a fluting duo, right?
Yeah, I'll pull out
Oh wait,
my
I should have
flute,
proficiency for my flute, right?
You said you were just
And
no, whatever.
let's go. There you go.
We're changing. They went. Now they're playing the flute instead of dancing next.
Okay, we leave. We failed, bro. How did... I have a +6 plus a
Oh
D8.
man, this bed is so comfortable. I'm so glad I'm sleeping.
Okay, I get out of the party. I would love to do that as a side mission later though, just like hanging around the slums and partying. Mission, TM. Does that tavern have any rooms left? Because I think I'm kind of like drunk to the point where I shouldn't go to the other tavern.
When you stumble out of the tavern initially, you see the shady dealer on a corner.
Oh, hey man, how you doing?
He sees you and like rolls his eyes like, God, what do you want?
Yeah, you know, did you have any jobs? You know?
I have a job that I'm doing right now. You gonna buy something?
Yeah, but like, I was thinking, you know, maybe you have something for me to do, or maybe you know someone who's like, I need this done.
I mean, you could buy something or leave me alone.
Yo,
If you're gonna try to convince him, convince him.
Have you met my great friend? What's Sherry?
I'm Sherry. Nice
he
to meet you.
actually sells shoes.
I show him the shoes. Would you like to purchase some shoes? They are wonderful, fantastic, and brilliant. Look at these shoes. Don't you think so?
He takes one of the shoes and like looks at it and he's like, wow, these are actually really well made shoes.
Yeah,
This
so
is-
now, if you need shoes
I
at
have
a
a
great
set
price,
of alabaster ones. I've been looking. They are so the finest hide that you'll ever see. In fact, they are so very foreign. I bet you can't identify it.
I don't think I could even if I watched them make it. I'm not a
So
shoe guy.
why don't you purchase these shoes? Yours only for 50 silver.
His shoes are actually really worn, and he's like, you know what? And he like kind of checks the sizes. He's like, this kind of works. I think I'll take them.
yeah.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
He buys
give
your
me a
shoes.
second. I gotta get the shoes out of the post box of holding.
And we have a.
We did it. We sold a pair of shoes. And you know, if you ever need something that's like slightly illegitimate, you know where to find me.
I don't know anything about you other than you are even more suspicious than I am.
You know where to find me.
It's just what people think. He really isn't that bad. In fact, I would say he's some of the most wonderfulest people I know. He always gets things done. In fact, do you want to buy something else from me? I have plenty to sell.
What else do you want to sell?
I mean,
We're just out on a bender and
kind of-
we meet these.
he is a salesman, so I mean, what kind of stuff you got?
I want to try and put in some thieves count into the conversation. Because you can do that as talking, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
dialect and jargon and
Yeah, you just start speaking like, oh, the weather today has been very muggy. Like as
Yeah.
if you're asking about crime in the area.
Yeah, so I want to ask him if what the fuck would I ask? I want to ask him if he has a job for me in just like thieves tongue or thieves camp. I just wanna like, does he know anyone who needs shit done? I didn't do that last time. I didn't do it in thieves camp, so I figured I
He
should.
responds in a manner basically saying he has no reason to trust you and you're suspicious as hell, so why should he go out on a limb for you?
While they're having this conversation, I want to set up him as like, if I can bring him pairs of shoes and stuff, he could sell them for me because he's in this area and he probably knows better places for them.
You want a retailer for your shoes?
Yeah, I want to set him up as like an advertiser too. Be like, oh, check out these boots, man. Very stealthy, very good. Like, sell the boots to the rogues and the people.
So Sherry roll persuasion with advantage and Dennis roll
I already get advantage
Okay.
because of the boots.
Add more advantage anyway.
More advantage?
You can. Yes, more advantage.
What do I roll? Persuasion 2?
You roll persuasion with disadvantage because you've done nothing to actually get his trust. You just keep asking him to do shit.
14. That's without my knack. If I had a die left, I would use knack here, but...
Sherry, do something more, I don't know. More advantage, I don't know. Figure it out.
Another you can add 2.
Sure.
And so that'd just be a 14.
Wow, you guys today.
I love how he sells the alabaster shoes now.
He looks at
I mean,
Cher
if
and
he
he's like,
doesn't-
these are really nice boots. So I mean, I'm gonna have to talk to like my boss if you want me to like work with us to sell them. But I'm definitely gonna be like, yo, these boots. Like I'm definitely gonna tell the guys like this fits nice. It's like they're broken in already.
That's the fact of Sherry's footwear is I put them through rigorous exercise. That's where I get all these muscles. I'll bend and I'll break them in to wear out that first week of pain that most people get when they get a new set of boots.
So, does Shadow Steel only do the stun, or does it have like a plus or something?
It itself does the stun. That's it. It can be
Okay,
made better and have pluses and whatnot, but
because it has like a +2 to hit if I look in the left, and I don't understand why. Is it because I'm proficient?
Shadow
why I'm
Steel. Oh
confused.
no, it does say it has a plus on it.
Yeah, but I can't find that in the thing. Like in the stats of it, so I think that might be bugged. I don't know. It's still way too expensive
You
for
know
me.
what?
I'm just looking at its
It
worth.
might be. It might be calculating this seller's proficiency because he's a person.
Ah, that sounds reasonable. Yeah. That's probably it. I mean, it's super duper expensive. I can't afford that ever.
And
So
while he's talking to Sherry, he weaves in words that only you understand, Dennis, saying that if you want, that you need to prove yourself if you want to work in the city. You need the.
wait, Sherry, you have the post box, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, can we like go into this like corner or something? We want to show you something.
You're already in a shady corner with a shady
Okay,
guy.
I want to show him the certificate I made for the Dream Leaves. This is a certificate that I found legitimately. Obviously, I tell him in Thieves Camp that I can make these for you if you need them. They've fooled. I tell him they've fooled guards before. Which is a
Dennis, you
complete
say that you've had this for a while. Didn't we find like a shipment of green leaves out in the wild? It looked like it got raided.
Yeah, we did. If you need me
I
to make,
thought those were illegal.
yeah, they are illegal, Sherry. Just don't talk about this, okay? Let the big boys do the talking.
I walk away.
Yeah. So if you need these, I know you're a bit of a Dream Leaves aficionado, but like if you need these, I can make more for you.
He kind of like takes a look and he's like, well, the document is nice, but no one is ever going to believe this. That there is no this what you're doing. Like maybe a different kind of document, but you walk into someplace showing this, you're gonna get yourself arrested.
Is there a guard nearby?
There are less guards in the slum area, but if you're looking for one, you can find one.
I'll drunkenly stumble up to one. Hey, how are you? And I look at their boots. Oh.
If you
And
need
I
anything
just
else,
I lose my train of focus to try to tell them that they need better footwear, and that they can find a guy who will talk about my footwear out in the wharfs in the suburbs, and he is the best. Like he will vouch for them, all that other stuff.
The guard's like, thanks. As like this drunk guy's talking about shoes.
Yeah, I want to hang off of him while I talk about shoes for like a half hour. While Frosty does his stuff, he'll find me talking to guards.
yeah. If you need to find us, what's our tavern called? Do we know? Does anyone?
It's displayed on screen. Saggy sleeves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you need any documents, I tell this in Thieves Cant, obviously. If you need documents forged, I'm at the Saggy Sleeves. I'll be here for a while. I'm very good at this. I've worked for multiple professionals. Can I do like a history roll to see if like I know the last town we were in? What was like a big mafia also like name in that town? I wanna fake that I worked for them.
Roll history.
I have a +2. This is gonna go horribly.
You have no idea.
I worked for Big Al. So if you ever need something done, just ask for Dennis or something in the saggy sleeves. Okay. I try and shake his hand, and then I start walking back. We need to get some sleep.
All right, when you
As
wander
you're
away,
walking-
you see Sherry like
Talking to guards.
just shoe sailing guards drunkenly.
I don't have Sherry shoes, right? I just have regular magical fake shoes.
Yeah, that's why you're not very well liked by me.
Hey, Sherry, let's go, my man. We have to head back.
Oh, okay. Anyway, if you need shoes, just remember Sherry makes the best shoes in all of the lands. Tell your friends. And just give them a look. And I show off the maiden hair because, advanced in persuasion, or advantage of persuasion. Then I walk away.
All right, we're gonna take a little break.
Why did you just look at your wrist
Ye-
like you have a watch?
Okie
Uh, that
dokie. Sherry
hurt
and
so
Sherry
much, Rusty.
and Ah.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know who those guys are.
You might have had to do something else, so.
Yeah, no, we're so everyone gets long rest. And Sherry already hit the button, but everyone else can hit the button. I'll hit the
There,
button for
hit the
Ilawar.
button.
Beep, beep.
He short rested.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my short rest.
Oh, okay, you shorted. All right, yep, long rest for everybody. Woo!
Guess I had an hour nap. I wanted to short rest.
It's the next day.
Right. What do we do now?
Whatever you want.
So-
You still haven't.
Yep.
What haven't you done? Gabriel, have you told anyone about the church and what it can do?
Nope, not yet. We'll get there very soon. I mean, it was kind of hinted at when we talked to Godfrey for the first time, but
Sure. I mean, it's a new day. You guys have the run of the city.
yeah. I mean, everyone sleep all right? Yes. No.
Maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat
right.
the question?
Did you sleep all right?
I slept like I'm already probably up before everyone else. Doing
Yeah.
my run around the town for my morning calisthenics.
I think Dennis is having a warm cup of milk down at the bar.
Yeah, milk drinkers.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
So, any ideas
What's wrong?
for the day, or same thing as
Uh,
yesterday?
I think what do we need to do? I have a friend down in the more shady parts of town who might have get us a job, but I don't think so because he hasn't contacted me yet.
It's been like a night. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
He's the kind of person where after he says, "Oh, here's my number," he expects them to call
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
He expects
Yeah,
them to
exactly.
be in his room waiting.
How big is this town?
Okay.
Zoom out.
Yeah,
Well,
but like
then-
kilometers or miles.
we want to stay in town to see if your friend
Approximately
As a
200
job.
by 200.
for you, we could probably.
Is it
go
correct feet?
Next, it is not 200 by 200 because you're not telling me that's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a big town. It's
Yeah, but how big? Because I'm thinking each house is maybe like, what, 10, 12 feet wide?
each house is
And
like a
there's two
condo
houses.
with multiple. I don't know.
I'm thinking
what's the
there's-
question?
If you look into the slum area and like zoom in, the tiny little houses, that's the size of like a 2-bedroom house.
Okay. So it's huge. Okay.
It's a major city.
If Denny wants to stay in town, we want to stay in town to see if Denny's friend has anything. We can go and probably.
I mean,
we can always take that quest for.
you've also asked only like really one person
That's
about
true.
the portals and stuff, and he's not a
Yeah.
portal
Yeah,
guy.
We can always see if we can reach out to other people to see about the portals. Also, talking of teleportation, apparently the church is a gateway. There's only really the one church in the capital, and every other building is sort of just like a portal that leads there.
What?
It's like we can like fast travel to different cities that we've been to before. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna cost some money, but I'm sure all of us but you, William. Actually, William has money now. You could go. Like, we have it in the bag. I mean, we'll probably just have to pay for you. So
Didn't we have like a quest from someone? Didn't someone want us to do something?
we already did that thing. So
You have a
we
city
nothing to
full
do.
of quests down south, but
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can always run back to the capital, see if we can pick something up there. And
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Sherry's gonna go ahead and research the Feywilds and portals because I think that's the best way to get home.
that's not a bad idea to sit down for a little bit and see if we can find.
I can
out
join because I
information.
found those books earlier.
We found it before too.
Okay. What is that? Investigation? Arcana?
Investigation if you're searching through books to find specific information.
I have
I
to go
will-
back to the library anyways.
I will
so
use
I'll
my
go with-
psychic knack. That's a 22.
22.
I'll use being Sherry.
Gabriel.
I will also just roll. No move. Dun, 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 dun,
Wow.
dun, dun,
So
dun.
Dennis and Gabriel find numerous accounts of Fae getting shunted back and forth between this world and the Feywilds, but they're all random, uncontrolled occurrences that happen across the continent.
Damn.
There is in the Charlotte Kingdom. Hold on, let me. Why is it black down here? I don't like
Your
it.
clock's doing something.
Yeah, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Kingdom has higher like rates of Fae appearances. They have these rolling fogs that occasionally appear, and then just like litters the place with Fae. And then when the fogs go away, so do the Fae. But there's been no written accounts of like a person being taken other than someone who's a Fae.
Interesting. Very.
But at the same time, if some dude's alone in the woods and gets scooped up by the fog, how would anyone know?
Sorry, what thing was this called? Charnault Kingdom?
Yeah, if
The
you
Charnault.
yeah down there.
Okay.
And they have like a whole religion based around Fae worship and appeasing the spirits.
I mean, I'm
Wait,
not
why the
against-
fuck didn't I go there? That would have been sick.
We're not.
being worshipped.
We're not against going down there to see if we can find more information. 'Cause, I mean, we probably have to travel a little bit. So,
Sherry just wants to find something here because we came to the place of, you know.
I'm sure the mages must have some guy that can do portals to the Feywild, right?
You haven't asked anyone properly.
yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't really gone out and
Can we
asked
ask
people.
Mr. Godfried if he's in the
We
library right
asked
now?
him about portals, and
You
he
asked
was like,
you asked the
Okay.
enchanter about portals to another world.
he wasn't like, hey, why don't you go talk to this guy? He knows all about portals because we live in the same city.
He said that he had heard about attempts, but that they had failed. But you didn't ask
Okay.
him like who the professor of teleporting is.
Can I find that out through like school yearbooks or something? Who's the professor of what's the school of teleportation?
Conjuration.
I'm just gonna go walk up to him and ask if he knows anyone in the city that would know about portals.
When you walk up to him, you see him poking at this familiar-looking spear, tinkering with it with some tools, and he's like, "Oh, what you want? Sorry."
I want to know about the portals. We asked you before, but you were, I don't know if you, like, pointed to somebody and said, hey, you know, I don't know about portals, but go talk to that guy?
If you want to know more about portals, you should talk to Sally. I think it's
Sally, okay. So where is Sally?
she'll be.
Coming,
Where is her? He pulls up a map and he shows you her section of the college is over near the wall. Hold on,
Here?
hold on. I'm on the wrong thing to reveal. There you go.
Okay, how does one know that someone is a student of hers?
Is what?
Or like,
Alright.
I'm not asking.
Sherry will walk out and start walking towards that area.
I mean, the students look like people who are nerds that are learning magic.
Yeah.
They kind of stick out. Wizards are kind of, they look like wizards.
I wanna quote unquote stick out.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey,
Welcome
pal.
back, man.
Thanks.
We
I-
figured you
Sally
got caught up with real life.
They finally asked the right question and got a new NPC.
But we asked about portals. He should have been like, oh, you really should go talk to this person.
Everyone going over there? Gabriel?
Yeah, I'll I assume go to Sally.
Go up
Yeah.
and ask Gilbert if he's made any progress first, and then I'll follow.
We're definitely moving along. Come back later today, probably, maybe. Kinda. He gets like a shock from the spear. God, fucking, go away. I'm
You
working.
cut out after say you come back. So.
He said, come back later today, maybe something like that. And then he got shocked from the spear and said, just go away.
Yeah, he's
Sweet.
working. He's working on it.
I'm losing internet. Give me a moment.
Oh no.
Okay, we're all good. What were you saying?
He said,
Come
come
back
back
later,
later.
come back later.
And then he
All right.
proceeded to shock himself after touching the spear.
Neat. All right, here we go. Walking over to Sally.
Yep, I will just knock loudly on the door.
So you come up to a campus of multiple buildings. There's a bunch of wizards walking around, well, students walking around. There's a main building with some smaller buildings to the sides of it.
I'm assuming he gave us the last name, not just Sally.
I made the name and I'm drawing a blank on it. Like, I'm pronouncing it.
Cucubrita?
Cu-
Cucubrita?
Cucubrita?
Hard name. Anyway, I'll go around. Do you know Sally Cucubrita?
Oh, these are done.
Strain it. Please.
Anyone, Sally
You're just asking
Cucubrita?
him, walking up
I'm
to
just
the...
walking around.
Alright,
Standing out like a sore thumb.
one of the people's like, yeah, the professor. She's... Where is she right now? I don't really know her schedule, but check in the main office. And he points to the one building that's bigger than the others.
Yep, I will just walk straight there. Sherry's on a mission.
Alright. I'm assuming people are following Sherry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I wanna
Walk
study
into
how
the
the
main
students
office.
walk and talk.
You head on over to the office, and you find what looks like probably a secretarial desk with probably a secretary.
Although we're looking for Sally Cucubrita. Where is she at the moment?
What's your business? Do you have an appointment? And she like pulls out a logbook.
No, we don't have an appointment. We just came from the south and we're looking to talk to her. Where is she located?
Well, she is currently occupied with classes. If you'd like to make an appointment, and
No, we just need to talk to her for like a good minute or two.
well, she's busy at the moment. We'd have to.
That's okay. We'll be quick.
No.
Gabriel,
Um,
would you...
When she's looking at like papers for her schedule,
I grabbed
can I
Dennis.
can I take like
no.
a look?
I'll grab Dennis and just simply no.
I'm just trying to look at the schedule to see what class what classroom
we were-
she's in.
No.
If
To
we
do
were
that,
to-
you would have to move around the desk in a way that is suspicious and looking like you're trying to go behind the desk.
Yeah, Dennis.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
So yeah, no.
Just grab your shoulder and move you aside. No.
I was thinking it was like just right there in front of us.
If we
Let's
were to-
not kill the only lead we have.
A
I also
single
know.
spoon so they don't stick together. Like
If we
a
were to
single
create an
spoonful and stir
appointment,
it,
when
and
would
then
be
you
the
just don't
soonest we
stick.
would be able to see her?
What's what?
If we were to create an appointment, when would be the soonest we'd be able to talk?
I would need a name, reason for calling, and looking at her schedule, depending on how much time you're looking at. Maybe later today at the earliest, possibly tomorrow. What do you want?
We're looking to inquire about portals and teleportation magic regarding Fae or other creatures.
Or planes of existence.
Well, there's entire theoretical courses on that, but
We need only a brief moment of our time.
she goes like flipping through the book. I can maybe squeeze you in. Quick little appointment, maybe after 2.
Good. And I will sit in the lobby.
If I can get a name.
Sherry.
Sherry. And
I guess we go sit
friends.
in the lobby.
Yeah.
Sherry and his company of adventurers. But you can also just put as traveling sous salesman.
It is currently the morning.
I will sit and I will wait.
Right.
Sherry will meditate.
Sherry is going to sit and wait all day.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
I'm
do
gonna-
we have a long rest in the meantime or no?
I already,
Yeah, we
had
I
a
already
list.
hit the button. You're good.
This
Oh,
is
I have a. I wanna. Is the campus open or can we only access the main building? Everything was open, right?
I mean,
There's
if
no,
you
like-
go places you don't belong, people are gonna notice and say something.
Yeah.
But there's
So
no
what I
like,
want to do is I want to figure out like what the school uniform is, disguise self to that school uniform.
Percy,
And then-
if you kill the only lead for us.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
going to
kill
punch
someone.
No, I mean, you're going to get in trouble, and they're going to look at you, and then they're not going to let us talk to them. That's what I mean by killing the lead. I will hit you.
Okay. I won't do anything. I
will
was gonna.
You.
I have a good time skip, bro. I could go and find her class,
And then what?
That's a lot of minutes.
talk to her like I was a student.
Okay. And when she sees through your lies, then what?
Then that's funny.
Nah, nothing. Nah.
Okay, we wait till 2.
Just sit down. I will grab you a coffee if you sit there.
We just wait till 2.
Yeah. Sherry will sit there and meditate. In a kind of protest, like it should just be this easy to get an appointment with somebody that we need to talk to. Yeah, that's all he'll do. So if anyone else wants to do stuff, they can. But I'll
It's
wait.
like 6 hours until 2,
Yep.
right? Next.
Yep.
it's morning. Like you guys ate breakfast and went and bugged Gilbert. Like, it's-
Yep.
Right, I'm not gonna sit here for 6 hours.
I am.
Hey, Illawarren, you want to go on an adventure with me?
Yes, please.
All right, let's go.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll be back in
Going on that
4-ish hours to the
Dennis,
church.
why don't you follow him?
to the. Wait,
Yeah,
what was
I
it
think we
again?
follow them just to not
Oh.
split the party.
It's
No,
literally
I'll
the only
stay.
thing labeled.
Do. Gonna use that fast travel service.
I'll follow them, but I'll keep a link up. I'll keep a link up with Cherry for a mile. So I guess to the church. Right?
So I mean, like, we're gonna talk with her about teleportation. I feel like we should also explore other avenues of getting back. 'Cause I don't believe, hey, she's gonna believe us right off the bat. So, I mean, to be completely honest, we should
mean, she's
probably
gonna-
ask the high-ranking church person to see if banishment works. Like, we just banish someone, they stay gone. Does that send them back to their original plane of existence?
Can't we just ask how they deal with Faye?
Directly why I'm coming here to talk.
Okay, you guys are in the church, and then when you step into the church, your connection with Sherry is severed
Oh, okay.
because you
I
are
mean,
now
I
more
was-
than a mile away.
Yeah, I wanted to tell him before we step into the church. Hey, we're stepping into the church. Does that work?
Okay.
Just so he knows where we're at. Okay. What's the plan here, big man?
I'm gonna ask some questions, see if I can get some answers, and if nothing else, we'll just go back. 'Cause, I mean, we're gonna go explore the arcane route of seeing if she knows anything about teleporting. But I mean, in a way to get back. But it's not just us we have to worry about. So I'm gonna see if I can get a more definitive answer from the priest who knows the situation we're currently in without having to explain to her and seem like we're insane.
I was gonna say, if there's anyone that knows anything about teleportation, it would be the priest.
Also, she already knows the story and knows we're not insane.
What?
Yes.
So,
That is not what I wanted to do.
oh, everyone died. Run away.
Interesting.
What?
My villagers no longer have... I used to be able to right-click a villager and change their face, but like that button isn't there.
Oh no, they don't have.
Anyway, so
I
you
think the
guys are
module
at the
hasn't been
door of the
updated.
church.
What?
You guys are in the church.
Press.
That module hasn't been updated.
Okay.
Dun, dun. Wander over yonder. Dum bum 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 bum. Dun dun dun.
Sorry. Moving myself. Cat was asking for attention.
Mew.
Mine does that too.
Yo, Prudence, how you doing?
Does she even know you?
I don't
Yeah, I've
think
been here
she
once
does.
before. No, I was here once before. I was super annoying, and I walked through all the doors.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, she steps down from up on the altar. She goes, Gabriel and friends.
Yes.
I bow.
Some
Ignores
friends.
me.
Where's the rest of you?
They're waiting somewhere else for like 6 hours because that's what they decided to do. I was wondering if we could ask you a few questions of a slightly more sensitive manner.
Do we need to step somewhere, or
Probably not. I'm gonna ask the first question, and if you view that somewhere we need to step somewhere else. But to my knowledge, we don't have to.
okay?
As you know, we're trying to find a way back. It came to our attention that their Fae are known to disappear in and out of this plane. How do you deal with getting rid of them? That might be an avenue we're gonna try to explore. Get out.
Well, the ones that are more civilized, we just kind of live with, and the ones that cause trouble, we just kind of kill.
Ah. So no like banishments or anything? That's my...
We have a spell that makes people go away for about an hour, I think.
Wow.
How long's banishment last? It's a minute, isn't it?
A minute?
A minute. We have a spell that makes people go away for about a minute, but it never seems to make them go away forever.
Oh, the banishment doesn't work the same here. Okay.
That's exactly what my question was. Banishment don't work. You've tried this spell on beings and creatures not of this plane and its realm, and it's brought them back always?
Well, beyond you, we've only ever had Fae from another realm, and we just assume that they're from some spirit world. You're the ones opening our eyes to larger possibilities. But the few times I personally don't have that ability, but the people who have banished others in the past have they always come back. They're just gone for a little while. It's like a timeout.
That it is. That'll be interesting. Really don't have any other... Can't seem to find any other options to get us back right now. We're kind of hit a dead end with exploring. We're gonna go ask the professor of the mage college who teaches teleportation and other things if they have any leads or suggestions, but I'm not very sure they're going to give us anything that we don't already know.
Well, it's certainly a good place to start. Have you prayed to Arilla on the matter at all?
Not yet. We've been sort of busy trying to deal with everything else that's going on.
Have you had any kind of communion with
Not of late. It's always something I should try, especially now that I have pulls that little timepiece 4 hours to kill.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea.
I've heard you visited
Yeah.
the lake before. Have you had any revelations?
Sort of got like a crash course on the world history.
From the lake?
Yes, I saw a few visions. Bunch of beings fighting. A being I'm assuming to be Arilla sacrificing herself from the other three. A person stabbing a staff into a pit and making the lake appear. It was kind of a lot.
Well, that's more than most people have gotten, meditating on the shores of the lake.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do?
What did you do?
You know, went and touched the
Usual.
giant stone head in the bottom. Was I not supposed to do that?
She looks like concerned and slightly disturbed. I would not go around telling people that you did
That's
that.
why we're standing. That's why we're standing up here talking in quieter voices. Oh, it's good to know that you're not supposed to do that.
I mean, it's taboo to touch the divine, like to literally, like people talk about, being touched by the divine, but to go and literally grab their face.
Not a grab, more of a light laying of hands upon their face. But yes. I should try communing and seeing if I get anything. I also should really cast that augury spell. That seems pretty useful, but I don't know if the other two have any questions they want to ask.
Seeing the fact that you know a lot about teleportation,
Nope.
I mean Prudence. Not you.
She doesn't know shit about teleportation.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We
Nope.
just covered that.
Yeah, that was like the first question. Second, we just talked about banishment, and then we talked about teleportation, and then we talked about me doing taboo.
Why, okay, I only heard the banishment and the tattoo part. Sorry. Must have zoned out for the teleportation.
It's alright.
Seeing how you don't know much about teleportation, how the fuck did you get this church to work?
That's a great follow-up question. How does this work? Because
The church has been here for
Hold on.
since the founding of the empire, back in the days when the world was prosperous. There's a lot of great miracles done by the people of the time with the cooperation of the gods. This itself is only possible because of the direct intervention of the gods at the time.
Is this church older than your religion?
This church was made for the religion. However, the church did used to it used to represent the four gods, but ever since the fall of the gods, it has become a place of worship purely to Arilla.
Has it always been a place of reverence towards the gods, or has it served other purposes?
This has always been a church. This has always been hallowed ground for the gods.
Okay. So the magic that causes this church to work is
it's very, very,
mostly
very
at
old.
gold level.
Yes.
It is high. It is divine magic. It is plot. It's plot magic.
It's world building magic. We can't do it, but they could. I'm gonna do some praying. I don't know what you two want to do. I'm then gonna do some very more literal praying, as I'm gonna cast augury before we leave to go back because
I
it
was
has a time
muted.
limit.
I want to go outside of the church and find a familiar.
Yeah,
I-
you should take Denny with you. Denny knows how that works.
No. I want to ask Prudence about Faye.
We hit that conversation too already.
Yeah, no, but she said they think they're spirits, so I wanted to like see why, you know? Like what's
Okay,
her?
let's take a real quick timeout. Are you going to say that you're a fae in a
No.
church?
I just want to see if they think like we're godly or something. You know, that would be very
No.
cool if. Yeah, Prudence. Hello. You were saying something about like spirit world for Fae. What's like what have friendly Fae come through here? And you said sometimes I read in the book, right? That one of those bookies thingies that like people get home sometimes in like a myth. Have you ever seen that happen, or is that only in that other country?
Get home. What do you mean by that?
Return to the return
yeah,
to the place they're from. The
return
other...
to their spirit realm, you know? Do you know how that happens? It's just like they drop in and out of existence.
She kind of she looks like she was gonna do have like this inquisitive look, and then just like lost it. Got distracted.
Yeah, so like does it just happen naturally? They just drop in and out of here, or like
what you have called the Feywild, and what has been called by some to be the Feywilds, has just been called a world of spirits. We always just assumed the Fey were just from the spirit world, but there are others theorizing, and now you saying otherwise, that it's another dimension from somewhere.
yeah, so where we're from, we're calling it the Feywild, and it's just like a different version of our world, you know, with different creatures and inhabitants.
Let's not get into this conversation right now. This is going to take way too long.
Shut the fuck up. So I was thinking, like, have you ever seen that happen? One of them drop in or drop out of this world?
Personally, no.
Have you heard about it? Do you know anyone who has seen one drop in or out?
No one has ever seen where they come from. They just suddenly are or are not.
That's very strange. Yeah.
There's never been... No one's been walking down the street and suddenly, boom, there's a fey creature directly in front of them.
So, you said you don't hurt the friendly ones, right?
The ones that are civilized and intelligent enough to follow the rules don't have problems. The ones that do...
Yeah, so I was thinking, right, do you know any Fae that live here in one of the towns? Like, a civilized Fae that we can talk to? About how they got here?
Personally, I don't believe so. I also don't ask people what they are when they come in the door.
Okay.
The church is
but thank you so much.
All.
We might, if this clue turns out to be bad, you know, we can always go back to that and see if we can find someone who's from the Feywild. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Do we head out,
anything else you need?
No, I'm fine. You guys are fine too, right? So I think we just head back. 6-hour time skip or whatever, 4-hour time skip or whatever.
I'm gonna do some praying, but I mean.
Okay, well I'm gonna head back to the college.
Alright.
And yep, I think I just head back to the college.
Alright,
How long is this guy's self? Anyone know by hand?
Not off the top of my head.
This guy's self 5E. It's like an hour, right? Yeah, it's an hour. Huh, okay. Yeah, I head back to Earl Fort College, whatever that college part is called.
Okay, Gabriel, do stuff.
I'm praying. I'm gonna ask for guidance or any sort of hint as to how to get myself, my companions, and those that came with us through the mishap with the Sphere of Annihilation in a bag of holding. to get home.
You reach out praying to whatever it was that answered. That
Yeah.
you know wasn't Arilla, but they keep worshiping her anyway.
Yep, and I'm not gonna get in their way about that one.
You reach the you pray to the archangel, whatever the hell her name was, and she do a roll, do religion.
Religion.
Yeah, do one of those.
Yeah. I'm proficient in that. Woo, 16.
You're given that set of visions of gods, opposing gods, standing shoulder to shoulder against something in the darkness that you had that first time. Was it the first time? Second time, when you saw the statue or the face.
Interesting. All right. That it?
I think so.
Get a face. Something's up there.
What else? So
all right.
The image of, right, there were these entities you were assuming were gods squaring off, but then they stopped squaring off and like all turned their attention towards something moving in pure darkness. So that vision that you had comes back to you. That's your answer.
All right. So we're gonna do the time skip, and before we go talk to the person about it, I'm going to cast augury.
Okay.
About if this is a good plan of action to go and do. What are the results going to
Augury
be?
is only within the next minute, isn't it?
It's within the next 30 minutes, which is why I'm doing it right before we go and do the conversation.
It's both wheel and woe, but you feel like the wheel is slightly stronger than the woe.
Neat. Let's go do it, guys. Let's go have a conversation. Woo! Back to Earl Ford. Look over here.
Oh god.
Okay, I went too far.
Oh god.
Let's go, gamers. It's gaming time.
There we go. So you hear an audible tune, kind of like a doo doo doo, that kind of thing.
Doo-doo.
And you see, like, you start hearing noises and shuffling and doors open and people coming out of rooms, talking, looking at books and whatnot. And you see this woman, probably in her late 30s, wavy red hair, comes up to the receptionist that you would talk to, and she's asking her, like, what do I got next? Like asking her what's on the docket. And the receptionist points to all of you. She turns and looks, and she's like, can I help you? Like, she's kind of confused.
Us. Yes.
Hello, my name's Sherry. I'm a traveling shoe salesman.
I guess we introduce all of ourselves.
I mean, my shoes
the
are
name
fine.
We were wondering if we could ask a few questions of you. About...
Did you cut out or stop talking?
I think he cut out.
I think we lost him.
Basically, we have some high-level teleportation questions we need answered, and you're the expert on.
We are inquiring about portals and teleportation and kind of general questions like that. But we were told that you would know more because Gilbert Gottfried didn't know any of it.
Well, it's not really his area, but there's books on
Yeah,
the
well,
subject. You need something that's beyond what's in the written
yeah,
literature.
something a little bit more practical than just books that don't really explain anything.
She looks a little offended at that. Like, my books are very detailed and
We've
structured.
we've
We
read
didn't
through.
get your books.
No, we've read through her books, right? I assume we have.
The issue is we're looking for more of a permanent way of crossing realms and dimensions.
You want to talk about crossing realms? That's different. I thought you were saying that my teleportation research was okay.
I'm sure it works. I'm not very good with the arcane, so you must allow Sherry some indignation on that part.
I'm gonna telepathic link with the crew just so we can talk. I was thinking, do we just reveal that I'm a Fae and we're trying to send me home, or do we reveal that the whole party? Because that's Fae coming in here is like kind of not unheard of, right? So I feel like we don't need to convince her into anything.
Look, is there a room we could sit in besides the main office where we're just kind of standing here?
Sure. And she goes and opens a door, gestures you all in.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess we all get in. I'm still psychically linked, and what do you guys think about that? Do you think I should just?
Can you do the whole party, or is it one person at a time?
No, it's
Up to his
equal.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
we have 3 people here, so it's fine.
I'd love to hear Hayes' opinion on it, but I think he's dead.
I'm alive
Might
still.
be. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Currently, let's let her speak a little bit, and then
Okay.
I get it.
I don't believe we should be revealing our hand yet.
She gestures you all into a room, and you walk in, and it's a classroom. Like, there's a desk, there's a chalkboard, there's a bunch of seats, right? And it's an empty classroom, no one in it right now. You all walk in. She's like, so what are you looking for? What do you want?
What do you know of alternate worlds and dimensions?
As far as we know, they don't exist beyond the spirit realm and the various afterlives. There's been attempts to try to crack a portal into other realities or timelines, but they've always resulted in failure.
But what if there was a way?
Well, I would certainly love to know it. Opening portals to places is kind of my deal.
I mind beam to the other people. I think we just drop it.
I would say like whatever time frame we had since we first came here. I'd be like, my name's Sherry. We're actually from a different realm.
Oh, you're dropping you. I was thinking we just drop me because I'm
No.
Feywild and that's common. Okay, sure.
She chuckles a little bit and it's like, you've got to be joking, right?
Next, is there chalk for the? Is there like a chalkboard in this room?
Yes.
Is there chalk?
Yes.
I'm gonna go pick it up, and I'm gonna start drawing on the chalkboard. I'm gonna do from Gabriel's best understanding of how things work, the material plane, the Shadowfelds, Feywild,
Yeah,
encompass
Feywild.
both. Then he's gonna start
Roll
he's gonna
history.
start labeling and drawing. Roll history, sweet. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you need me to help with Feywild part?
Where's my history?
Because like, I think I have, because Fey have a lot of
I'm
experience
good.
traveling
I'm
between
good.
worlds, right? Oh, holy fuck, yeah, nice job, man.
Gabriel,
This
you
is what I
surprise
do.
yourself with how accurately you managed to draw from memory the
Was that Mac 20?
known layout, yes it was, of the universe as you know it. And you even somehow managed to guess, although you don't know if it's accurate or not, where you think that where you are might be on that chart.
Yeah.
To which point she is completely shocked, amazed, befuddled, and intrigued at what she's looking at.
We're not from here. Well, not all of us. Dennis comes from another plane.
Yeah, so I'm what you guys call, from the spirit realm. No, I'll tell her, whatever. She already knows this. I don't think she gives a shit. I'm from what you guys call the spirit realm, so I'm in this similar pickle, and we heard that people,
Is that what the shimmering above your head is for?
I can undo the disguise self and just, or the minor illusion, and just...
Wait, you're an actual satyr? I thought you were joking.
No, wait, you've seen my feet, though.
She is completely unimpressed. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a parlor trick, but it keeps very commoner stuff. So
I don't know why you hide yourself. There are girls on campus that would trip over themselves for a satyr.
no, I'm sorry. Usually we get kind of hunted in underworlds, but apparently you guys worship us here, which I didn't fucking know about.
We do not worship the Fae. At least not up here. Down in the Charlotte, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Charlotte.
So we were just like, we're trying to get home, all of us, and we kind of made this group to try and get somewhere with that. So whatever you could tell us is probably helpful, because we're kind of clueless here.
She pulls out like some instruments from the desk and like gestures towards like I'm gonna go with Gabriel, and she's like, "May I?"
Sure.
And she holds it, kind of looks like a tuning fork, like near you, like waves it around you a little bit, and it hears it hum, like starts a hum when it goes near you, and she's like, "This is interesting," and she waves it over herself, and you hear a different hum. She waves it over Dennis, and there's a different hum.
Oh, is it like a frequency?
But then the hum over Illawarren and Sherry matches the hum for Gabriel.
Yeah, she's looking at our tuning to the world.
Yeah, it's like a dimensional frequency shitty thing.
You really are from somewhere else.
Yep.
So there is somewhere else.
That's what I said, isn't it? I thought I was very clear on that.
So we've been experimenting with something we call a plane shifting spell, where you open up a portal to somewhere else.
The books we used to read talk about how mages in our world would plane shift to where the gods live, or where, the Shadowfell or the Feywilds. Sometimes you would hear about great demons coming over and doing the same.
Well, we have plenty of demons, but they've always been here as far as we know.
Yeah, they're a bit immortal and tend to come back. It's very annoying and intrusive, but home is there. So, I mean, if you want us to try this plane shift spell, it might work better with us.
She holds the tuning fork back up to Gabriel for like a minute, and when she pulls it away, it keeps the tune. And she attempts to open. She opens a plane shift portal, but as reality rips open, there's just a sheet of black.
That doesn't look great.
This is what I mean by there's always failure. Like, she takes something off the desk and throws it, and it bounces off.
I put my hand on the sheet of black.
Your eyes roll in the back of your head. You see that vision again of those, what you're assuming are godlike entities squaring off against something in the darkness. Except this time, you see the darkness wrecking their shit, and only 4 of them managing to survive and escape.
That's great.
When you take your hand away, the darkness peels open and is just a gigantic eye staring back at you.
So there's like a demon blocking people from leaving here.
And she
throw
quickly
psychic
closes the
dagger
portal
into the eye?
because she's fucking terrified.
Okay.
That's neat.
Looks like there is something blocking the...
Can you just reopen it and we could just ask it to let us through? Otherwise, we're gonna have to go kill it.
That's You can ask nicely, yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Hey, Gabriel, do you have a response to that?
Let's not.
No, Gabriel.
You wanna
What
maybe
other
share with the
way do you
class?
think there's a way of getting home? This has been the only lead we actually have that's tangible and worthwhile.
Not politely talking to the thing that kills gods.
Kills what? The gods here? There's god killers in our world too. And
If we
heroes
don't
and
know-
adventurers have slain them as well.
Which heroes have killed god slayers? You
Can I recall probably a fucking made up story of it? Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm just gonna start recalling a tale very poorly. You know, the one that I think his name was Keith, the God Slayer.
He's the God Slayer.
No, God Slaying Slayer.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
slayed
yeah.
the God Slayers.
Yeah. Yeah, the one.
Look, I know what I'm talking about. Where else can we go? Sally, you got any ideas to travel to even just the Feywilds or bridge over and anything like that?
Colors. She doesn't do customs.
No, so we have to go slay it. I want to get home probably more than you do, Gabriel. This world is awful. The trade routes suck. People don't really wear good shoe wear, and the fashion here, and I like point to the pants I bought, is terrible.
You're right. Let's go home right now. Let's go find some being who fought off the gods and has been sealed away outside. Let's go convince him to let us through, or go kill him, opening the world to all sorts of different travel. And then let's go leave all the people that came with us through the accident. Let's just leave them behind in this world that you just said was terrible. Let's go do that. Yep, that sounds like a great idea, Sherry.
I'm glad you're on board.
Absolute
Being
giga child.
sarcastic, you dipshit.
So
Yeah.
if anyone notices, the professor is just sitting in a chair, fucking pale.
Yep. Has she closed the portal yet? Or
I mean,
is the
she's kind of
friendship
Oh,
still
walking.
up?
she closed the portal as soon as an eye started looking.
I'm gonna
Alright.
ask her how she's doing because she's kind
Miss
of off.
Sally, what was that?
She's not moving.
What was
Oh,
that,
is she
Miss
like
Sally?
dead?
Does she still have a pulse?
Are you gonna check?
Wait, is that about holder?
Yes, I will. I am going to check if she
I'm a-
still has a pulse.
Roll a medicine check.
I will roll a medicine check.
It's a pulse.
She is in shock.
Can I go over and simply give her a good old shake? Listen, it's not here. What you saw was merely an illusion. You need to snap out of it. Can't be so frightened by things in the dark.
That was not an illusion.
It was. What, you want me to believe that those things kind of exist? That's just trying to get into your head. If you let the fear in, the fear will win.
I'm tempted to make the big bad like a ferret that's strong with illusion magic now, but I think I'll stick with the original design.
Fear is a mind killer. It's the little death that consumes us. You must let fear wash over you and pass through you. And once the fear has passed, you can turn your inner eye and see that it is only you that remain.
What the?
Why are you so philosophical sometimes?
When did we quote philosophy?
Does no one? That's right. No one has read Dune or memorizes the Benny Gesserit saying.
No, I've read Dune. I haven't memorized it. My question is why
Neither
Sherry's
read
standing
Dune.
over here being philosophical.
If you
Because
immediately
he's
know,
wise. He is actually wise.
What's your wisdom? Your wisdom's 16. That's not very wise. That's just above average.
That's 6
Okay.
above.
It's
11
the
is above
wisest-
average.
It's the highest one I got. I didn't roll fucking 18s like some people, alright?
Hey,
I don't got fucking 20s in certain stats.
I didn't roll an 18 either. I rolled a 16 and it's got +2 due to my race.
Yeah, I got like 14. So, like, you know. That's my
cool.
highest stat. Sherry is actually wise at plays.
Hey guys, guess what? We just found the way home. We just have to go beat the thing that's out there.
We know it's possible. This thing is probably looking in. It's probably denying access to the rest of the world because it's afraid. Why else would it close off portals and stuff?
But you got here somehow.
Yeah.
If we got here, then we can get back. We probably don't even need to get through it. We just have to sneak by it. That or we kill it. How tough can it really be? Either we die here, we'll never see home, or we'll die there, and well, at least we have a chance.
I'm back, sorry.
So this is where we're gonna stick a pin in it.
Okay.
Alright.
We good?
Yep. Good work.
Seems like a good
Yes.
pin sticking point.
Yep.
And it's 5:30 and I'm tired.
Yeah, now it is getting kind of late.
Anyway, we just have to go kill an elder god. It's not a big deal, guys.
What?
That statement contradicts itself so much.
Oh, come on. How many times have elder gods get bested by fucking adventurers every other day?
We're level 5.
No one's
So what?
We're gonna meet the Elder
Okay.
God and instantly die.
One day.
So, one has to make it pass, and Sherry is fast enough. So I'm just saying.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Hitting the raid button. Stream is over.
But